everyone, and welcome to the Owlbear Inn, where we play TTRPGs and have a hoot. I can hear myself. I'm so glad you all can't. I am Murray, the innkeeper, who totally forgot to mute the browsers as I was listening and making sure that all the sounds worked. Over up there, we've got the Zeldelf 9 Ostudios playing Bella, the Michael Ho Warts playing Wilhai, the Animarai Tack playing Donovan, and Smython, the Lawkeeper. Wait, no, I was supposed to say Smithen. Oh, whoops. And myself, Murphy, playing.
Yes.
And this is our normal Thursday, every other Thursday, crew, the Mysteries of Blodheim, which is homebrewed by the wonderful Lawkeeper up there. Yay! We loosely follow the rules of the Pathfinder system.
Yeah.
Loosely.
We do, he doesn't.
We do,
Okay,
we do reminders.
They're more like guidelines than actual rules.
They're more like
Right.
guidelines. We more have fun with the RP and doing all the wonderful shenanigans. Today we've got the rest of a fight, so I'm going to get through announcements quickly. First announcement is on me, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that? Oh my god.
Merch! Someone hit
Look
exclamation
at
point
that
store.
sexy t-shirt.
Exclamation point store.
Well, that's
Someone
Merch.
quickly. Well, I'm tense. I can't do this
alright.
anymore.
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
That was the wrong text box. That didn't help.
I don't know if these are available or not.
You
I just
spelled
know
it
these are cool.
Nope,
They're not
those are
available on there.
exclusive.
Those are exclusive giveaways, so you're gonna have to come by for that
Ooh,
four-pronged
come for
pin
a
that usually selling,
giveaway.
holding up there.
Giveaway.
But we have a store has all these wonderful things in it, like these. These are stickers that are cut out for the shape. So you know the rest of the borders here, like this, it actually goes around and it's cut out, so you can get rid of these
Wow.
side little borders. But you can get all
Die
these on
cut
the
is what
store.
that's called.
Die
Just like a
cut, thank
dentist.
you. You can get some die cut stickers. We've got Lily in here somewhere. Here she
Ooh,
is.
I want to see Lily stickers.
Lily sticker.
Look at that sexy
Isn't it
face.
gorgeous? You can also get this t-shirt which has our logo on it, along with a wonderful hoodie and other things. There are pint glasses with all these art pieces, our most recent ones.
They're so cool.
like Schnozboo.
Mm-hmm.
They're really cool. They are really cool.
Pint glass.
Those ones we
Jug
don't get
has-
profit on. Pint glasses, we don't. They're expensive to make, apparently. So I just left it at the bottom and said these are too cool to leave off. Thankfully, Streamlabs does the storage space for us. Thank you, Streamlabs.
That's good.
But you can go to our store and get all those wonderful things. Every single thing that you do to help promote us in any way goes straight back into the inn and helps our production value increase. And yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that. I can stop going out of my pocket. Help me.
Help me.
This Sunday we have our, as always, Sunday crew coming in for the Chronicles of Nathriel Iridai. That's our second campaign. These wonderful characters, I'm going to hold up these stickers again, like this one and this guy. They're in it, and they are causing a little chaos and having fun. It's great. It's fun. It's wonderful.
As always.
If you want to join in for a campaign that just started up, we're only on our 4th session coming up here soon, and only 1 day's
Hey.
passed inside game time, so
Wow.
even though a whole month has passed for us. That is happening at 3 p.m. MT this Sunday. There's something else I was going to say about that. It's kind of designed like an MMORPG, so if you want to experience that in a TTRPG setting, great. Come on by. And I am the lawkeeper for that one, joined by a bunch of different other players. Other little announcements, I don't think we really have any. I haven't got any. That guy's got one.
I got
Do it
one.
to it.
Yeah.
I recently finished up my next comic in the Tales of Warriors and Wanderers comic series. It's an anthology comic full of storytelling, adventure, and fun. This current issue is 20 pages long, and it is available for pre-order. The pre-order for a physical copy ends tomorrow evening, actually like 24 hours from now. So,
Wow.
oh yeah, Murray
Better
just
get on
posted,
that.
or Lily just posted the link for that if you are interested in comics, etc. That's mine. So thank you.
I was literally going to ask you at the end of your thing, hey, can you pop me a link so I can post it? And I looked over at Discord and saw you had already popped me the link so I could post it. Look at that forward thinking.
Look at that.
Look at that. Other stuff, if you are inside the Denver metro area, I think both these two have booths at the Denver Fan Expo, which is happening soon here. So there's probably still some tickets if you want to go
Wait,
and buy.
Smythe, on you do?
No,
Do you?
no, I
Not
don't.
this year?
I should have, but stupid stuff happened. So
Okay.
no, I did not this year. So
Well, I'll
good
be
seeing
at Michael's booth.
him. Yeah. No, that was backwards. That way.
Well, I'll be there too.
It's one way.
Yeah, you can.
I'll
you
be
can see
wandering
Zelda
around
in
as
my
well.
booth.
Yeah.
Occasionally
I'd
helping
even-
them.
Yeah.
Yee.
Nice.
That's this
that's-
month. Jeez.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's the
Yeah.
end of this month. It's June already, y'all. It's June.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What happened?
Oof. I don't
Felt
know.
like-
Uh,
It felt like
2020
February-
season 3.
I felt
I
like
don't-
freaking
Me.
February wasn't going to end, but now all of a sudden,
It's June.
Mhm.
yeah. Crazy. Well, you know what else is happening in June?
what's that?
I'm running another Zelda one shot. Like, you know, the one that I ran like just like
Like a
the
couple
other
of nights
night
ago.
for Alvarin. This
Uh-huh.
is a whole different one that I'm doing with a bunch of cosplay friends of mine from a Zelda server.
Brand new
And
story.
we're it's a brand new story, yeah. There's gonna be 7 players. I'm not nervous at all. And we're all gonna be in cosplay. If you are interested in watching, we're gonna be over on the Hyrule Hideouts Twitch. And this is part of a convention for the Linktober creator. It's called the Zelda Creator Con. If you go to linktober.com, you can get tickets for it. And we are in Terrytown. If you get on there, you can find our little profile for Hyrule Hideout. It's going to be so much fun. That's going to be on June 11th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm so excited.
It's so fun.
Amazing. One little thing actually I can start teasing now because it is going to happen. We already have production stuff happening for it. The SCP's TTRPG Foundation is coming
Yeah.
to the Albarian.
Yes.
We're
That'll
doing
be
a
so fun.
mini-series on it in October. One of the
No.
days, there's only a couple more seats I have to fill for it, but it is set
Matthew's
to
looking
happen.
like he wants to.
Like he wants to be part of
like-
it. I'll tell you about it. Yeah,
His
you
eyes
might be
got
my
so
last
big and
seat.
happy.
might be the last
That
seat.
would be
It's
This
gonna be a
guy-
meat
fun
grinder.
This guy is going to be on it. He's going to be a
That's so
current
cool.
core Albarian
terrified.
representative, other than myself.
nice.
And we'll have a bunch of other wonderful streamers who have been part of our community also hopping in for that. But that's happening the whole month of October. There will be
That
one
sounds fun.
every single week. A
Nice.
little mini series for you all for Spooktober. And what better system to use other than the SCP one? Except for maybe Call of Cthulhu. But it's okay. Yeah, that little bit that I just randomly remembered, and I need to start promoting now because I don't have production to print anything for it. Yay!
Oh no.
Yeah, so I have to, it's all word of mouth. Yay. Are we all ready to fight and die, probably?
Oh, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
I mean, no man ever died a hero by dying for his country. He became a hero by making some other fool die for his.
I mean,
Roll the intro.
Anyway.
Yearn is open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter will be heard in gales and floods. If not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
And so I'm banned from Ecuador.
That
Well,
was.
I mean, that was a lot of Oreos. I mean, come on.
Not to
And the
mention animal
saran-
feed.
Look, I'm just
Yeah.
as long as everyone believes it's Oreos and we
I
keep
don't
that as
think
the
it was
story
the
straight.
Oreos that was the issue. I think it's what was replaced in the middle of the Oreos that was the issue.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
yeah.
that's-
Yes, but
That's
Interpol
fair.
doesn't need to know these things. They think El Camarón is dead.
Wait. Listen for the
I
pop.
think we're
Okay, we're good. They didn't hear that.
Okay, cool. Hi, we're live.
we're live.
Hey!
Oh.
Everybody wave to your FBI agent.
Well, they're probably.
So, unfortunately, our normal recap is not available, so we are going to do the backup recap created by me, God, the dungeon master. It has been only 5 minutes since the ships descended upon the village. There has been death, destruction, chaos, and a lot of fireballs by Bella. Thankfully, our party was able to defeat 6 of the 9 ships. 6 and 9, nice. That have been flying over the village, but there's still the 3 large bombers left to be dealt with. With his craftiness, Wilhai has kidnapped a baby and stolen a fighter. Will he be able to help the party?
Liberated a baby.
Kidnapped.
Like I said, liberated a fiber and killed a baby. Wait, no, the other way. Strike it, reverse.
We adopted an orphan.
Will our intrepid heroes be able to defeat all 3 bombers? Will Wilhai be able to land safely and figure out who the infant belongs to? Will Bella's fireballs light other things on fire? And most importantly, will there be tea? All that and more coming today on The Mystery of Blodheim.
Bloodheim.
I don't know if there will be tea, but there will be tree.
Hey, yo.
Heyo. That's a zero. Do I
Anyway.
have a
No.
badunch?
So- But yes, in all seriousness, you guys
Alberta.
just downed the majority of the fighters. Wilhai has managed to jump in and take control of a fighter. The Guardian is actively heading towards the bombers at this point, and all of the villagers are beginning to concentrate their fire towards the bombers. But the bombers are not looking like they're going down easily. We are going to go ahead and maintain our turn order from the beginning, since we technically never stopped the combat. But I'm gonna loop and start the rotation over just to simplify things for everybody. So,
Starting from the top. That's where we finished.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect.
No
That's great
worry.
then. And I got it. I have it all listed out here. For once, I have better notes on this chunk of what happened than normal.
We so
I
proud
have no
of you.
idea what. I mean, I don't.
Proud.
Totally not me making my characters keep notes for me for the rest of the world details. No, that'd be silly.
Well, if your
Alrighty.
characters don't remember, then,
Yeah, exactly.
did it happen?
Did it really happen?
Did it really
It's all a
happen?
dream. All right. Okay. So the first step is the guard.
You say that, but I have checked the video archive for lore bits before.
Hey.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We have evidence.
I had to
Alright.
go through a lot to find one specific little bit on Donna's grandfather.
All right. So, Mr. Guardian soars his way over here and attempts to strike the side of one of the bombers with its tail. And of course, none of my dice can get up.
I need so many D6.
Oh, hey, dice. That's a thing.
Yeah, you might want those. Okay. The Guardian is able to tear a small hole in the side of the ship, causing the bomber to reel slightly to the side. All right. And it is Bella's turn, I believe.
Oh, God.
Yes,
Gee, I
Bella.
wonder what I should do. Fireball.
I didn't ask who was in the way. I said I cast Fireball.
But for realsies, though, I am gonna try and get around this building if I can. How
Round,
how
round,
do we
round,
do?
round, I get around.
How do I roll 20 again? How do I do the moving with counting?
It's
Oh,
additive.
the ruler.
It's additive when you use the ruler. So if you drag it and then drag it again, what is it? Do you have to?
So click on
Click
your
some.
normal clicker, which is on the
Uh-huh.
top of your selection bar. Click and hold on your character, whatever your token is. Start moving it, and then right click.
Oh, whoa. That was.
And
go
then
back,
keep holding
Bella.
the left and right clicking where you want to go, and it will track everywhere you go.
Oh shoot. Go back, Bella. No.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Hey, I
shots
have a
fired.
+1.
Hey.
You?
Gee.
My wisdom is low.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think she's actually not unintelligent.
Yeah. Okay. So
she's
13
smart,
plus
just not wise.
5.
Just not wizard smart.
18 hit.
Yes, an 18 will hit. Oh, wait a second. I need to. Wait.
Just a real quick disclaimer. Sorry, everyone, for the complete silence in everyone's voice for a while. Streamlabs decided to disconnect every single one of my fucking audio pieces
Oh no.
on every screen.
Good lord.
So, yeah, we're back to the right
No.
screen, but I'm setting everything else correctly. Sorry about that, everyone.
Okay.
We missed the
How
whole
far back?
conversation
Hi.
about balls.
Ah.
You know what?
Yeah, that whole
Hey, could be
conversation.
Do you want to
was forever.
recap?
I mean, yeah, we could talk about that again if you like. Now you see.
I see
There-
now.
there- This
Okay.
poor bastard up here is born
Fireball!
with 3 testicles, and we're about to take one off.
Yes. Bella's launched her fireball
Fury.
at the. Yeah. All right, we're coming through now, right?
Yeah. We're on the screen that won't see the map.
Okay.
But-
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
Thankfully.
Oh well.
it should be
Theater of the
working.
mind, everyone.
Yes. About balls. Sorry.
But
Alright,
my
so yes.
great testicles.
20 points of fire damage.
Oh, nice. Wow. Hold on.
Is this gonna-
Wait, is that's just a base damage. Hold on.
There it is.
Oh. It's a DC you have to roll to see if it hits you.
Oh, wait. No, doesn't it roll for half?
Yeah,
No,
it's
yeah,
a
it rolls-
the
If you
reflex
save or
is the
not.
damage.
Yeah.
So what's the save?
Dexterity?
It's a DC of 19, motherfucker.
I'm guessing it's dex based.
Yeah, wasn't it
guessing
reflex?
too. It's just
Should be.
reflex.
Should
I
be
don't
dex,
yeah,
save.
that's
remember.
dex.
It reflects.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's dex. These ships are not fast.
They are not fast.
Is
Yeah,
that gonna
no.
catch it?
Absolutely did not dodge it at all.
Okay.
In fact, I think it actually turned into the blast.
Oh, hit me.
It's like these ships are piloted by babies.
Yeah, no, the
No.
pilots looking down like, yeah, look at the hot one. Hit me,
Oh my god. Yeah, I just got
Clyde.
hit.
Stop
they
being
knew-
a masochist, Clyde.
If they knew how this ended, they wouldn't be doing that, except for maybe Clyde.
Mhm.
Fixed it.
Clyde's like, glory, glory, what a heck of a way to die.
Prepare
Okay,
to
so
be
that's
disappointed.
20 points of damage. I can't seem to see if there is a plus to that or not. So I guess there's not.
Okay, 20 you said?
Yep.
All right. The ship definitely shudders from the impact.
Oh, baby.
It's like, oh yeah.
Oh,
And on
yeah.
that awkward note, Irvin,
Yes.
hey, we got a duck.
Whoop. Let me finish one of the thoughts that was happening inside my head. There we go. That thought's finished. Ha! And let me actually put my brain into the game. Wow. Tech issues, yo. Tech issues. Aren't
Hey,
they
at least your
great?
connection just didn't completely die like mine did last time.
Oh yeah,
Ridiculous.
yeah.
That was
That's
stupid.
That was nuts.
I hope you break your leg instead. That's what we say in show business, right?
Something like that. Let's see. Okay. These guys are within the range. I don't have to move.
Ooh.
I probably should. I am actually going to move a good old whopping 60 feet because I'm flying.
Just don't die. I think we'll be fine as long as you don't kill yourself.
You almost fly as fast as my spaceship.
Yeah, I've got a
Bam.
fly speed of 60. It's great.
Nice.
Kineticists, they're wonderful.
Wait, aren't you
Speaking
faster
of-
than the spaceship? I thought the spaceship's like 40.
Yeah, the space. I apparently didn't have my details straight, so the spaceship goes faster now that Will High's piloting it.
Okay.
There's
Will
totally a
High's-
lore reason for that.
Absolutely, we believe it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
that's
ahead and
right.
pew pew this boy.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Strafing
The-
runs must be done at 30% max speed.
I have more burn to use, but I'm at 27 HP. Do I actually want to use any?
Take it easy. Can you even do that?
I don't
Didn't
know.
think
if it's that
so.
easy. I go in guns blazing. Pew, 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 pew. Right. So I have to. Oh, I don't have to anymore because I'm actually within reach now. I don't have to use my air's reach, so I can use my little freebie on something else. Well, let's just do a basic empower shot. I'm taking it easy. Not actually using any technically. So empowered shot, that's going to make my damage if I hit be 1.5 instead. Beautiful. Here comes the shot.
Here comes the boom.
Always.
Hit him with your best shot.
Ow!
Is that your best shot?
Here comes the boom.
You tempted me. You tempted me.
Oh, did I?
You did this.
Oh,
Okay,
I
I'm
did
blaming
this?
this on you.
Oh.
You did this
I hit
to
him with
me.
my best shot.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's a
I'm
natural 20 for a total of 32.
Damn.
Hey, does empowered go before or after critical
After,
damage?
after you add everything up, it goes after you add everything.
Oh, God. And what is you? And what are you using? You're using a staff, right? No.
No, I'm using
Oh,
my
you're just-
fucking
no.
finger guns, yo.
Your finger.
I'm
Yeah,
fingering
what kind
this
of
shit.
what kind of crit does the finger guns have?
His
yo, I
blast
don't
is
know.
2x, isn't it?
Huh?
I think it's just 2x.
Is it 2x? Okay. Some weapons have higher, but I think by default, you're right. I think it's 2x.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that makes it go biggie boomy other than my superpowers, which sadly I didn't use any. This is just the bare bones of what I can do. It's still 4d6. Plus a lot.
That's still a lot.
That's wow.
Okay, so let me just roll these.
It's just like an ion cannon in orbit is booting up, getting ready to fire.
At this point, it says because I've used so many of my points, there's a gale force wrapping around me with electricity just zapping here and there. And every time I reach forward, that gale force focuses on the point of my finger and then shoots out. And it makes a lot of noise too. So... And every time I say
The two pilots are like, "Mommy,
Mummy!
Hey, is there a tornado in the village? This was not in the briefing.
yes." I'm starting to realize how the stormtroopers felt facing the Ewoks.
Like, oh, we're going to go kill some teddy bears. Oh God, things have gone wrong.
Come on, they're
gone
not teddy
very,
bears.
very wrong.
Repeat, they're not teddy bears.
They're just hairy little mongrels, and they tear their throats out. Yeah.
No.
They just look cute as a defense mechanism.
Okay, so... oh, shoot. This is a big number. I think this is actually probably the most damage I've ever done.
Oh God,
Nice.
it's terrifying. All right.
Okay,
Hit
all
me.
right. So, I just did. It totaled out to 35 without multiplication for critical, 70 with critical. With the empowered, it's 105 damage.
Freaking what?
Say it all again. Do the math again. You're
So-
nice.
It was the 4d6 with my with the +4, one for each die, with my burn damage, which is +8, and my con, which is +6 right now. That totaled
No,
out to
I bel-
35.
No, I believe your math. That's not the thing. I'm just like,
Oh, I wasn't saying
Ow.
like check it. I was just
Check
like I
it
want
out.
to hear it
So,
all.
hear it again. 35 to 70 multiplied by the 1.5, that equals 105. 105.
well, the what are you doing?
Destroying one of your ships, hopefully.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the thing is doing here. Yeah, the ship just kind of shudders and then just drops to the ground with smoke pouring out of it.
Seeing that, I look at this, you know what, this one's getting accosted by a dragon. I'll look at this one, hope that they noticed, point at it with my other hand and just mouth, "You're next." And scream,
And
"Let's go!"
And right as soon as he does, "You're next," the other ship just explodes. The one down just. You've got like an epic moment of hovering with the cape built or with the wind whirling around
Wind
you,
whirling.
going, "You're next."
Cool guys don't
Well,
look at
explosions.
explosions.
That's right. Don't look at it.
Oh, Irvin,
Just
she's on
hold the
such an
pose.
adrenaline rush right now.
Irvin probably feels like he's about half his age right now. Except for the fact he's lost how much blood?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a bit.
Just a little lightheaded then. Okay.
Just a little.
Look at my incredible flame drawing capabilities there.
I think you're on the GM map. We can't see any of it.
Yeah.
I'm an intelligent.
Some int.
Yeah, I saw that we got an update here in Roll20 just for layers, which we were complaining about
Yeah.
last session.
Yeah.
I like this new interface better.
It seems a lot sleeker, I do have to say.
It also seems more intuitive to me.
Oh, that's the one you took out. Okay.
Yeah. That's the one I've been messing
Oh.
with.
Okay, well that
Alright.
definitely solidifies
Nice.
my other plan.
All right, Donnie.
All right.
Big Donnie.
Donnie is going to use his move action to pull his bullhook back into his hand. And yes. Well, you see, we still No, it's it's attached by a rope to his wrist, so he can just pull it back as a move action.
Oh, I was like, since when
Yeah,
are you part robot?
No, it's just been
Penis.
See, no, it's just been dangling out the whole time. We've just kind of been ignoring it, but
Johnny,
we wanted to be
cover up,
polite.
please.
so yeah, Donnie's going to pull it back to his hand. He's going to activate power attack just in case that he needs any extra, fun. Where is power attack here? And then he is going to use his bullhook as a crowbar to pry open this cockpit and get at the pilot.
Cockpit.
He said, anyway, we're
Well, it's
mature.
We are
about to
so
be a
mature
dead bit.
today.
Which one, the middle one or the right? Or no, the
The one I'm standing on.
hold on, I got.
The- I'm still standing on the fighter that has crashed on the roof.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I am going to neutralize the pilot in there since his fighter may not be flying anymore, but I don't want him to be going around doing anything stupid with the civvies.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, just roll me. Wow.
Do
Would
you?
please be
Mhm.
so kind as to roll a strength check?
A strength check. Oh yes. Let's see here. Strength. That'll be 1d20 plus 3 then. That's a 10 plus 3, so 13 total.
13.
Yep.
All right. You are able to successfully wrench to the squealing of metal and the cracking of glass. You're able to wrench the cockpit off. Inside, you see a man with a flight suit on. He's got a bloody nose and like a black eye, and he is looking at you like he is absolutely terrified.
Is he wearing like
Kind
a
of
5-point harness or something?
Yeah, something like
Okay.
5-point harness and breathing apparatus. The one strange thing is that his eyes have either he misapplied his mascara in the morning, or his eyes have a darkness around them, and just a very slight purple glow to the eyeballs themselves.
Oh, so he looks like he's got really baggy eyes kind of thing, where he's got the dark shadows around his eyes constantly?
Yeah, he's got like the darkness and then
Okay.
slight glimmer that probably shouldn't be there.
Donnie is just staring at him with these basically amber-looking tree eyes, and he just looks impossibly furious. He doesn't say anything. He's just giving this guy the stare treatment.
The man looking up at him goes, "Parlay."
I knew that was what you were gonna say.
Too late for that, I'm afraid.
No, no.
Oh no!
And
Traitor.
I think that is Donnie's turn.
Yeah, but pretty epic looking though, because that so much of the stuff that's happened in this campaign would look amazing as a movie.
Oh yeah,
Okay, Will High, it is your
what
turn.
a tree in a suit just scaring people.
I believe Will High. I think I gave you control over
Yes.
the token. Perfect.
Yeah. All right. So Will High is going to. Let me double check that I measured this. Fly to here.
Okay.
I don't know where it's supposed to line up, but and
It's
then,
hard to get it exact.
Yeah, so he's there-ish.
There-ish.
And then he's going to use his beam weapon to fire into that hole that the Guardian ripped in the side.
Smart. Very
Smart.
smart.
Smart. What's its to hit roll? I don't actually-
Oh, like what's its bonus to hit
Yeah.
when you roll? Oh, God, I did not calculate that one. Let's call it a 7.
Okay. What is 70 hit? Ooh. 24.
Yeah, nice. So the beam fires cleanly in through the hole. There is a slight pause, and then there is a massive explosion that blows all of the windows out. Exactly. Blows the windows out, blows the cargo door on the other side. Just spews everywhere. Like just gets all over everything.
Ammo
it's
rack.
sticky.
Yeah. Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
I'm eating too much of them spices, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it just blows up. That was, the dragon was going to do something else, but I did not think about you firing through that. That was really smart. So this one, yeah, this guy careens and goes down.
And I see, baby, this is why you don't be part of the bad guys.
You hear,
Ew.
Okay, yeah.
We literally just ammo racked a bomber. I love it.
okay, let's see if I
Now
can.
the baby has ammo.
Now the baby is freshly traumatized for his new life.
You might be happy with it.
No. Yes. That was beautiful.
We have given Murray too much power.
Well, that was supposed to be fire. Oh well.
There is no such thing as too much power for the
No,
innkeeper.
It is fire. It's just burning
It's
blue because it's so hot right now. The fuel is burning.
Since the world's been turning.
So the dragon rolls its head around to you and kind of gives you what you would swear is a nod. Alrighty, nice shot, Will High.
Nice shot, kid.
I'm jumping over Crix because she's still doing her best not to get shot. Actually, wait, hold on. Is that Crix?
What's still
Crick's
shooting?
Crix actually runs.
Oh, yes.
Crix actually runs and takes cover inside another building.
That is fair.
And then who's next? Vala.
Yes.
Vala's looking a little haggard. Not dead or anything, just haggard. She's expended a lot of energy. And so she just does kind of a mad dash towards where the rest of the action's going. Where's my... Hold on.
Is this
Where's...
Vala?
Yeah,
The yellow one?
The yellow one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have built a token for her by now, but... Where's the ruler? I just had it. Right there. No, that's not right. Nope, that was not what I wanted.
She just farted.
She's here. Good enough.
It's good enough.
All right. Where's Kaya? Where's my icon for Kaya? Where did he run off to?
He's labeled.
Yes.
He's easy to keep track of.
Yeah, thank you. They should all be labeled, but yeah, I got him. All right, Kaya runs, digs his spear into the ground like a pole vault, and vaults up to the top next to Donnie.
Oh, good. He's got
And-
the same idea.
It kind of looks at Donnie, goes, goes, oh, shoot, hold on. I gave him an Australian accent, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
He's down under, mate.
Down under. You need a hand with this one, or you got it?
I think I might be needed elsewhere. Do you feel like putting the spurs to this one?
Hang on, we can. I've got an idea. Let's save that. Let's roast that kangaroo later.
Good
And
idea.
he whirls his staff and just knocks the guy out.
I like it.
Okay. Now it is the bomber's turn.
Donnie's also going to point to the fire on the side of the roof. Like, we might need to take care of that first, too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks,
Fires are
Bella.
getting lit.
So the bomber turns around and starts flying off in this direction.
Nope, 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 nope.
Coward! You fucking coward! Face me!
I'm pretty sure you're faster.
I think I am. I might be. If not,
Okay.
Will I certainly is.
Mhm. He's in the
Yes,
interceptor.
Well, I might not just blow it up. He might see something else first.
Oh, I knew I was missing an asset. All right, so I'm gonna temporarily draw this into place. Actually, give me one second.
Draw what into place?
So the bomber drops something to the ground, and it looks like a heavily reinforced cage. It's got bars that are like this thick, made out of steel and copper with traces of what looks like crystal running through them. There is not a whole lot of space between the bars. This thing looks like it was meant to contain, I don't even know what you'd call it. What this was looked to contain something that should not be let out.
Murder
And
hobos?
the murders. The cage crashes to
Very
the
dangerous.
the cage crashes to the ground with an ominous thud, and a little bit of greenish mist escapes from the cave when it drops. All right.
There's something in there.
Rotating back up, it is the Guardian's turn. Let me see here.
More green mist. That's
Can I
interesting.
just yell to the Guardian, bring it to the ground, don't destroy it!
It kind of goes. Actually, I don't even know what it would make. Actually, it'd probably be a roar more like if you picture a roar made up of like trees whooshing and crackling and falling over. It's probably about what he would sound like. So, Guardian flies over. Of course, I never have the die on me, but and wraps himself around the bomber and begins slowly tugging it towards the ground.
Nice.
I love this dragon.
This thing is cool.
Okay. So he's now at about, I'd say he's pulled it down to about 20 feet off the ground.
Cool.
Okay. And then Bella. Time for Bella.
Let me take a wild guess.
Anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what's-
started blast.
Started blasting. What's funny is that for how non-combat oriented Bella has been, all of the sudden she just whips out these fireballs and takes things down. Everyone's like, where the heck was that?
Well, I'm
just
also
like-
laughing because
Hey.
in the plan, the main thing with plan was Irvin try not to die, and he just took out a whole bomber.
Right.
And that was him taking it easy, too.
It was! I still have 3 burn points I can use.
No, clearly what this tells me is I didn't give the bombers enough HP.
Mm.
I think it's just the right amount, you know.
Yeah, just
okay.
the- Yeah, it's really hard to strike the balance between the two, like, really huge damage outputs, and then everyone else is just chunk, 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 chunk.
Yeah.
They're the ones supposed to be getting hit. We're the ones supposed to do the shooty.
Mm-hmm.
Shooty woody.
It's like, I'm here to catch all the smoke.
Mhm.
Mm.
Technically, this should have gone like that scene in Star Wars where Luke is just getting shot by all of the walkers. Except in this case, it'd just be Groot standing there going, "Screw you!
All right.
You can't
I'm
beat
gonna
my AC."
use
No, it'd be
my
your
last fireball. Yeah.
last fireball.
I don't think she even
Oops.
realizes how many she has in her. Next turn, she's gonna try and cast again, but then she can't, and then we're gonna have to decide to do something else.
Cool. What's your range?
What's that?
Wait,
Oh.
isn't the dragon in friendly fire range?
Yeah,
I got-
he is.
I got a moon, which I think means a nat 20.
Yeah, it
I
is.
believe so. Yeah, nice.
I was like, "What's a?" What? I thought it was a 1 at first, so I freaked out. I was like, "No!"
No, if it is it this dice set, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Fireballs,
there's a 1 on the other side, so that's a nat 20.
Fireballs are
Eh.
reflex saves, not dice rolls.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah, it just automatically hits. So
Oh, that's a waste of a d20.
It's okay.
Okay.
No,
good.
she
Maybe we'll
she
roll it
obviously
again
still
later.
like crits.
it is weird that there's no like hit roll for fireball.
It blows up in like a huge spheric area. You can
Mhm.
rig the spell to actually pop after a certain distance. That's how
Oh,
I
that makes more
make it
sense.
headcanon.
Roll
So-
for the poor ship before I engulf it in
roll,
flames.
roll for dodge or
oh,
whatever it is.
11.
Good thing it's still a dragon, so
You
it should
fail.
have some fire.
I failed. And unfortunately, I don't think the dragon gets a save since he's wrapped around it.
And you fail.
And you fail.
Well,
It's a dragon. It'll be fine.
It's
Ghost
an undead
dragon.
dragon. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not even sure it's really a dragon.
Why is there so many damn 2s? Ah,
Um,
4, 6, 8.
Because somebody wants a 2-2.
Too many twos.
Sure there's nothing added to this?
added to.
My base damage. No?
No,
I
you
don't
don't add
read- I
anything
don't
to the
read
base
that.
damage.
Nope.
Fireball is just a straight dice roll.
Okay, well, that's 18.
18? Okay, hold on 1 second here.
It's not that much.
I know. I was a little disappointed.
The dragon growls in disgruntlement.
We're sorry.
Sorry. And the ship does shudder from the impact, though.
Oh, give me a shutter, wouldn't you?
Just a shutter? I guess it wasn't that much.
Wow. Are you critiquing my fireball size?
No.
See yours. I'm gonna
Give
go.
him, give him a few more levels. Come on.
Okay, hold on a second.
Actually,
it is.
considering everything else in his arsenal, I wouldn't be surprised if Wilhai whips
Irvin.
out Fireball.
It's me. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right, you want a live example of what you do, the whole clicky, draggy, and ruler thingy? I'm about to do it. Okay, so here I have my character. Yeah, I right-click where I was. Now it has 0 there. I then move like this. I know that is my speed. I will right-click again. It holds that spot for me. I will then go up to this point.
Yeah, I don't see you.
It's not showing on the stream. You're supposed
gotta
to be
watch on
looking at the
stream.
stream.
Oh, okay.
It won't show you on your screen
now I see it.
because I
Yeah,
can't
I see
do
it
it
now.
on your screen until
see
I
it
let
now.
go. Now you look at your screen when I let go, and you should see my character hop forward 2 points.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. That's fun.
Yeah. I'm going to fly up to the ship, get to the cockpit window, point at it. Do I see anyone inside?
Yeah, they're tinted, but you can see there are 2 pilots inside of this one. Or 2
I w-
people, I should say.
2 people. I will point
Yeah.
both my hands then in the formations at each one of them and just yell, "Down now!"
um,
down, boy.
Can you say outgunned?
Outmanned.
Outmanned. Outnumbered. Outplanned. We gotta make an all-out
That's-
stand.
Swirl, nice reference. That swirl is still going around me, and the electricity just hopping around every now and then.
The storm god just appears in front of the cockpit.
So they look at you, and you can see all the blood drain out of their face. They look at each other, and then they look back at you, and they say, "For the master."
The master
Oh,
sword?
mother!
And they swallow.
Oh,
the pill.
shoot him before he swallows the pill. Shoot the pill.
Can I? Maybe? Can
Ooh.
I shoot the hand?
I guess you could, shoot through the windshield and try to hit the hand.
Okay.
Ah.
You're probably gonna
Without
kill them in the
exploding the head?
process, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I did like, I don't have the feats for it. So this would be at massive penalties, but.
Because the drawback you're running into is you have to be strong enough to break the glass, to break the cockpit, but not so strong that you just rip their heads off in the process.
Oh, I just want to hit the hand as they're bringing it up.
Right.
So will it be in
Yeah, so
front
you
of-
just aim at the hand. You know, you don't have to hit the head.
Yeah, but
You're-
to blast through the windshield,
It
well, to
would
be able to
probably
blast
also
through it, you,
shatter their faces with glass.
yeah, you'd
Yeah,
create so
that's-
much shrapnel that they'd end up being blasted. That's why I pried it off instead of trying to punch through it.
Well,
It's
hey,
kinda like-
I mean,
If anything else, we already have a couple of captives.
we've also got a perfectly good bomber now.
Yeah,
Hey, nice.
we have
So
a
I'm
bomber
gonna-
and a fighter.
Gonna yell out, "Son of a!" Oh wait, hang on. Actually, hey, thanks for the ship.
Yeah.
As they're just choking on this.
But yeah, they're
I'm
they're
gonna
just
go bomb home with this
foam.
now. Thanks a lot. Free supplies.
foaming at the mouth. Just
Cool.
It's
That
not
master's
pretty,
gonna
people.
die pretty soon.
They could have been pretty people. I don't know. I didn't get a look at him.
We got a murder boner with your name on it.
give me 1 second here. Sorry, I'm fixing
Also-
something real fast.
After this is done, I think Irvin is going to turn into a demigod to the villagers just by the fact that he's literally a storm above the village.
It's the
They
storm
see me
god. He protects us.
storming.
All hail
were-
Mervin. I mean, what's his name?
Murphy?
Let's
Marvin?
go.
Mervin?
Oh,
This is now
All
Murphy's
hail
Law.
Marvin!
Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law.
You know what? I'm doing it. I'm changing my name legally to Murphy.
right now.
Murphy's Law.
Hey, gotta do what boss man says. Okay, there we go. Open. All right. Goes. Okay, it's working. All right, so the
It's working?
ship, now that it is no longer under anybody's control, is able to be pulled roughly to the ground by the Guardian.
Sweet.
Well, that went way smoother than even I thought it would
What's
go.
going on with Crate before you say any of that?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Let's
I
not
meant
forget
at
about
least- At least
Oh.
with the expected parts.
Oh, that little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
that. You said there's gas
Are
around
we-
it, right?
It's just like a slight bit of mist that's kind of
It's just mist. It's just
Misting
green,
out.
creepy
There's
mist
just
from a dank cage.
yeah,
That's all.
yeah, nothing to worry about.
Hey, can we still shut that into another dimension?
Who
Huh?
has dimension door?
I wish.
Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Can I run up
Yes.
to where everybody else is?
Yes, that is acceptable for everybody to move to where they want to.
Uh,
Okay.
Donnie
in my
is going-
cockpit,
Oh, real quick,
Is there
Donnie and
any
Kaya should
sort
put out the
of
fire.
Where's my ship?
Yeah, does my ship
was told-
have
was told that it
any
was a ship for me.
displays of, home base or a flight record or anything like that?
Unfortunately, not that you would be able to access. It's one thing to figure out how to make the thing go boom and go boom. It's another thing to read data readouts. And this particular cockpit does not have a whole lot of readouts on it. You had what you as the player would probably recognize as like a cloaking, or not a cloaking, a targeting
what?
computer, targeting computer, but nothing that really seems to contain data that you can pull up.
What
Um,
what
was there a
language are the
helmet?
buttons in, if any?
Most of the buttons are just in common.
Okay.
And they're
Is
pretty.
there-
The controls are pretty basic. It's like, launch, land, fire, a bunch of buttons that seem to be that don't make a lot of sense, but in intelligent guess would be that they're for like trimming the engine and changing the way that things work. That you probably don't want to poke around with.
Quick question: Did the
course.
pilots have helmets?
Not full on helmet. They had one. They had a
Okay,
like a mask on.
so
And
just a gas mask, but nothing like covering the eyes.
no,
Okay, no heads up display.
Is there a button that says automatic pilot?
Do not press
I
that
don't-
button yet.
I don't know if this ship would have an autopilot.
Well, that's for you to decide.
I know that's what I'm trying. I'm logicking. I'm logicking through whether or not it would have an autopilot.
World War II standards didn't have autopilot yet. That was a
This isn't a
post-war
World War II
times.
plane.
No.
World War II
No,
standard.
but that is where the tactics come from. So
Real quick, while you're logicking that out in your head, Bella, when you come up saying, "Where's my ship?" I will just point at the bomber, breathing heavily. The sweat just pouring down my head, and I'm looking at this crate, and you can see I'm debating something in my head.
Okay.
You said
Based
I
on
have
the
no
Bomber
idea
origins,
dropped it.
no, it
Destroy
does
it.
not make sense for the ship to have an autopilot.
Hey.
is that my new pet you just got me? You shouldn't have.
look, we don't know what was in there, but assuming that they brought it, they can't have good intentions.
Has it got green mist around it, you
I
said?
don't have good intentions.
It's green, that is slowly morphing to purple.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
When I step up to it, with my gale winds around me, what happens?
Though they blow away.
Can I see inside the crate?
Strangely enough, your wind does not affect anything in the crate. Only the mist on the outside of it.
Yeah, can I spin around and blast that thing?
No,
So anyway,
no. I'm standing right next to it. If you're gonna
You're standing
blast
right
it
next
where
to it?
you're at, yeah, you see where my token is? That's where I am. If you're gonna blast it,
Oh.
you're gonna be blasting me. But
No, I'll go past you and then turn around and blast it.
before you blast it, though, I will look around, look for Donovan. Biggity.
Don is standing on top of the building behind you, putting out the fire, which I think by now he's probably put the fire out. What do you
Come
need?
over here and touch this.
All right. Don jumps down from the roof and just starts walking over.
If you need a fire to go out, just ask the wind person.
I mean, you have a tendency to make fires worse sometimes. I
Fair
think you were
point.
somewhat preoccupied. So, what in the hell do you think is in this thing? Because I can't guess that it's friendly.
I don't know, but we're gonna destroy it if it's not friendly. The
Oh,
inside.
but it could be fun.
Look at this thing. My wind dissipates everything else except for what's inside of it. Can you touch the inside? I need to know
Don
if it
is-
hurts.
Don is going to poke the bullhook in through the bars.
The bullhook resists going past about halfway between the bars. Kind of like a magnet is pushing it back.
Huh. I don't feel like it's touching something, but I can't push it any further. That's weird.
I have another idea. Well, hi.
Eh?
Does that thing have a attachment, like a grabber?
Do I know of an attachment like a grabber?
There might be, but there's size
Like
difference
clamps.
here.
Like clamps.
I mean,
oh, it doesn't
Is
need
there
to
a
go
button
inside.
that says grabber?
a grabber. You might be able to kind of sort of use the. Oh no, but you're not near a wall that opens. You'd tape a hook to it.
But nothing
Alright, I have
in
an
it
idea.
right now.
Well, I mean, I put the end of my bullhook in there and then just hang on to the bottom of the fighter. I mean, I do have a hook on a rope here, so
What are you trying to do? Lift it?
no, I'm just gonna hang on to the bottom of the Will High's little fighter and let him just pull it up.
So
Oh.
here's the idea: we need to get rid of this thing. Obviously, it's spewing out disgusting green smoke, and we don't know what it is. Bella, we can't make it a pet.
It's
Do you know
my
what this
new
is?
exotic
Tell me
pet.
what it is. Tell me what it is. You tell me exactly what this is, and we'll let you keep it.
It's an exotic cat of some
Nice try. We're gonna attach it to the boat, take it out of the village, and destroy the crap out of it.
Wait. Make a persuasion check.
Daddy's
Gotta
paying me,
follow.
not her.
I'm just saying though, she convinces you that that's exactly what it is.
No.
Oi.
It's my birthday.
Oi. So I don't mean to disrupt this little
for you.
huddle that's been going on, but didn't those bars used to have glowing stone in it?
Used to?
If you
Used
look
to.
back, you notice that where there used to be glowing crystal woven in with the metal, they're all just empty spaces and cracks now.
Mm-mm.
Never mind, we
Good
destroy it
ones
right
to
now.
come
Everyone
meet
back up. Will High,
mommy.
blow it up.
Donovan is going to.
Will High goes over here and then spins around.
Clear.
Where's the rotate button? Can I rotate my
It's
guy?
the little thing. It's the little knob
Oh.
at the top of the bounding box.
It's a little knob at the top.
Huh,
Everybody
there's a
You
little
wanna
rotate. Okay,
rotate.
I turn around.
Hey, Dogstride.
He's not wanting to do. Wait, hold on.
Everybody. We don't know what these things gonna do, so get out of the village. Keep going.
Sure.
Keep going.
There's a sound of everybody as they run. Obviously, Kaye stays nearby, but he also retreats a bit.
I say yippee.
Kaye.
Yippee-ki-yay.
There we go.
We come from
Not
the
progress.
esteemed. We come from the esteemed line of motherfucker. My first name is Yippee. My middle name's Kaye.
All right. So yeah, Will High starts blasting with a
All right.
beam weapon.
So you do-
All right. The
Look to the
second, the second the beam weapon touches, there is a. It's less of an explosion. It's more like a puff of that really, really dense vapor that looks particulated, kind of.
Okay.
All right. And standing, once the dust all clears away, there is a tall man, or you assume he's a man, dressed in long, tattered robes.
Oh, it is
Is-
wanted a pet man.
His hood
Oh,
is down
goodness.
low enough over his face that you can't see the majority of it, but it looks like he has a very sharp jawline. And he has his hands folded inside of his sleeves.
Yeah, I'm still shooting.
Don't set my pet.
I'm just gonna yell out, "Hey, who the are you?"
So he waves one of his sleeves, and the beam weapons does the Luke Skywalker thing, or the Kylo Ren thing.
No, just get absorbed.
Ooh.
Will High, shoot the
Yeah.
ground instead.
Yeah.
Shoot the ground, it explodes.
Because we're not in turn initiative. If I'm allowed, I'll aim down,
Okay.
like in front of him.
Donovan's gonna get
Maybe
closer.
fire a missile.
So there's a bunch of explosions and around, including the missile. And when the smoke clears, he is standing in midair above the crater that you just created, completely
Damn.
untouched.
Okay, now I'm gonna step in front
How
of Bella.
far? How far?
Okay. He is here. I don't have a good token for him. I apologize.
I always have a
But-
good token.
Hang on.
Oh, I can't duplicate myself.
That's all right. So he's about here. He looks around
I
and he
want to try
says,
something.
Oh, good.
Okay. I want to try and use Seducer's Eyes, which is a spell that boosts my charisma, which is already fucking high.
Mhm.
And it gives me a boost of charisma to a maximum of +5, but I already have. Let's see. For my charisma, I already have +5. And I want to try and tell him, why don't you be a good boy and come over here to mommy?
He turns his head in a strangely fluid motion towards you and says, "Why would I bother coming to you if I can just have you whenever I want?"
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say to your mother now, is it?
Oh. So, you're the ragtag bunch of misfits that have plagued my master these several days. They always send me after the rabble.
Donovan takes one look at his raggedy ass clothes. Who are you calling rabble?
Who's he calling ragtag?
What, is your master keeping you in the dungeon with the rest of the slaves?
Typical. But you know what? I'll give you a chance. Take your best shot. I'm just standing. I'm just standing here after all.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna hit him with my best shot.
Bang!
All right. Hang on. Let me.
Can I actually, when he starts with hit me with your
Hit me with your.
best shot? No, while that's happening, I would love to just store up one of my burns because I used my stored burn. That will be me taking a burn, getting a little bit
Makes
more
sense.
sweaty and hotty. But then I can actually genuinely hit him with my best shot. Actually, yes, I could. He's how far away from me? Sweet mama pajamas. This is gonna be good. Right. I'm gonna do my Thunder Blast. Taking 2 burn. Pikachu! I choose you!
Pikachu!
This one might be a little deafening for Bella as you're right behind me. As the wind whips around even more and you can see and feel the electricity start pulsing through the air. I lift up my hand, I will empower it with the big old blasty and put a kinetic fist behind it. It's reduced by 1 for my reduction. I can do a total of 2, accept a total of 2, and I'll use my stored for it to take my final 2 burn. I can't burn anymore, and use that 1 to hit him with my best shot. This even has blank point range. Blank range. Alright, baby. Brand new dash because, actually, I feel compelled.
Oh no, compelled.
Oh, that's so much better.
He's got a compulsion, everybody.
Special dice.
Come on, nat 20. Come on, nat 20.
Alright, Obsidian boys. Do me some justice.
Hit it.
Close. 18 plus 12, 30
To hit?
to hit.
Okay.
30 to hit.
Go ahead and roll your damage, sir.
Okay, 10d6. That's 8. I need 2 more.
It's not sound or look right.
I mean, Murray is a dice goblin, we have established.
That's fair. That's accurate.
Half my dice are from you.
That's true.
And the other half are from Hans.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, I'm sure half to three-quarters of mine are from Hans.
Actually, I think
No.
I won one from Hans, but I know I got 2 sets from Murray, so
Well, that's a few
I'm
ones.
bla-
It's a few more than I want, but that's okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. 10, 20.
Ugh. I love
30.
the liquid core. So cool.
Jeez,
I want-
Louise.
I want a set of those eventually.
30.
It's actually 31 to hit. Sorry, I totally forgot the one from there.
You can't really
Blanky.
see.
No, I can see it well enough. I get it.
nice.
I'm actually currently using one of the prototype sets I made.
Plus.
Oh, nice.
The mold had a few issues.
And
Um,
it's still not loaded?
Hmm.
I'm a. Oh no, no. I'm not making loaded dice. No, the mold has one face on it. I would never do that. That's a lie. The mold has a face on it that is gnarly because that's where I had to attach the die to the bottom. And there's a couple of ways I can get around that. But I'm gonna have
Dice
to make.
with such bottoms.
I know they can be. But aside from that, no idea if you can see that or not.
Oh,
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
It's the freaking camera's screwing up trying to figure out. Yeah, it's a clear. It's like an ice blue with like a cloudy, almost like a splash of water on the inside.
we will be expecting photos of them on For the Love of Dice.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if
Oh.
I don't know if I have a good picture of these yet. I think I'm gonna try to fix the mold first.
Well, not as good as my crit, but still pretty damn good.
Still pretty damn
It's
good.
41 bludgeoning and 41 force. Or lightning,
Oh.
not force. Lightning. So 82 damage total.
So a massive ball of swirling air and mist with lightning crackling in it launches forth from his finger and slams into the figure ahead of you. When
Wait.
the
Oh, so it launches from Urban's
Murray.
figure into the.
or into the guy,
Okay.
and when the dust cloud clears, the figure is still standing there, just minus a head.
Oh, damn.
All right, well, we're heading in the right direction.
Head.
We've been in this situation. We've been in this situation before. Donovan is going to go grapple the body again.
No,
This
you,
time he's not letting go.
Oh shoot!
Damn it!
you
I'm
you hear
Tangerine.
you hear a voice for coming from the body and going, it seems that I underestimated you. Very well then, you're not children. Did we all just go quiet?
No,
Well, we were listening to you talk.
we were listening.
Okay, cool. I just
Yeah,
double
we
I
got
was
so
double checking.
focused. We got
Okay,
so
I know you're
focused.
fine.
Dramatic exposition
You were-
time, remember?
You're not children. Then I would not teach you or treat you like children. And from the neck stump, a couple of spindly insectoid legs reach their
Ew.
way out and begin to peel and split the body.
Ugh, no. I
Down.
don't want this pet.
And
Kill it.
Kill it with
I have
fire.
been-
Just try.
Kill it.
I have been restrained by this human meat suit for entirely too long.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I'm
Donnie.
gonna keep blasting.
Donnie.
Still blessed. And
Stop
what
the
emerges is very hard to explain. So, vaguely humanoid figure, but very thin. The body seems to be made of a black, leathery skin-like material with numerous chitin plates all over it. And these plates are iridescent, that purple-green iridescence that you see on some like beetle carapaces. It does not have a head, as it were. Instead, the back, a smooth carapace-like shell, comes up off of its back almost predator style, just that it's attached to the body, not sticking out, and kind of comes over the top. And there is, I guess, a face, but sitting on this long protuberance in the center of its chest with 3 eyes and a round, somewhat distorted mouth that's kind of like if you took a cricket's jaws and punched him in the face a couple of times. The torso leads down to very long legs, the musculature of which is just all wrong. Like it doesn't look like it should be able to walk like a human, but somehow it can.
Wrong.
How many legs does he have?
He's got 2 legs,
Perfect.
and he does have 2
Only?
arms. The arms end in hands that are far too big and far too long, and have huge razor-sharp claws on the end of them. And coming off of his shoulders are these large, you can't tell if they're horns or wings, but they start off solid, and then as they get further out, they start to wiggle and then dissolve into mist. Let me see if I can drop this into the shared.
And suddenly
Folder.
Bella wishes she had all those spell slots back for more fireball.
Kill it with fire.
I should have left one for you.
I should have left one. Let's go
Do I
here.
want to look at this? For reals,
I'll-
though. Does
I'll-
it look
I'll let
like
you
a
know.
bug?
I feel like
No,
I'm gonna
I-
take
you know.
psychic damage just staring
so
at it.
I don't think it's
Gimme,
that
gimme,
bad. Hold on. And maybe there's a way you
Murray's
can
so
Where do I get
excited.
to see this?
it's in world art. It's in world art on the other server.
Okay.
Killer
okay.
cinnamon
And if there's,
alcohol.
I don't know if there's a way you can show that on the
Yeah, I
screen.
agree, Tangerine.
I don't see it in world art.
Hang on, it's still uploading. Oh,
Okay.
because for some freaking reason it gave me a PNG. Why did it give me a PNG?
A PNG should work.
PNGs are fine. How big is it?
Like 26
Things are
megabytes.
Oh, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
Hey, there it goes.
Ooh.
She was different.
Did
Oh,
pay
that
for the
is
for-
just
Did you pay for private Mid-Journey stuff?
What do you mean
that
private?
is just
Because normally I
made
see
of
everything you
note.
make, and this
Well,
I
I ju-
haven't seen.
Yeah, because I generated it very recently. I waited until the last minute on purpose so that you couldn't see it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Like how recently? I checked it mid-game.
Oh,
Why?
Black Anya.
You stinky.
Anyway,
This thing
that's
has a
cool.
cool name too.
Yeah, you can look, babe. I think
Is
you're
it
fine.
is it okay? Okay.
Oh,
I,
it's
think,
yeah,
I don't think
it's not super spider-like.
it's less insectoid. But I was just the best words I had to describe it.
It looks like the bastard offspring of a xenomorph and Cho'Gath from League of
Ooh.
Legends.
Yeah.
He needs to go.
He definitely needs to die, but he's
He
he's
needs
not
to
a spider.
go.
He's beautiful.
Donnie said. Donnie's thinking to himself,
But
"I'm
you
gonna
can
feel,
keep him as a pet.
I'm gonna feel even less guilty about this than usual."
Can we put this in the Albarin?
Yeah,
we should
it's up-
honestly just be putting everything there.
Oh, is that
The
where I need
laws-
to be putting it? Okay.
The laws for
Yeah,
the
just so-
community and the audience as well, not just for us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I will make sure that I upload there too. I always just want you to check it before it goes on there that
Oh,
public
this is fucking
page.
fine, yeah.
Oh, I figured, but you know, you could. Oh, I should probably drop the spaceship art in there too.
Okay,
Although
we'll
to-
go take a look at that beautiful thing.
Wow.
You are one ugly mother.
Bookie boy.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it.
Irvin, please
Ah,
take him out. Oh my god, I can't.
Also, the way you described him coming
So-
out of the flesh puppet, I just imagine that scene from Men in Black with the cockroach.
yeah, I was just thinking too. When you,
Inspired.
When you say that, Bella, you probably notice at that point my hand is up, but it is shaking badly.
Oh.
And I'm like, my knees are shaking as well. It looks like I'm barely standing up.
For those of you who are magically sensitive, everything about this creature's aura is wrong. Everything.
wrong.
It's almost nausea inducing how completely not right the power coming off of this thing is.
Me? Not
Magnificent.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Donnie's-
I am perfect.
Donnie's gonna go get in arm's reach.
He says, "Before I destroy you all, I would know your names, that they may be written in the annals of blood.
Fuck you.
Alright, one Mr. Fuck You, and next.
In the ass.
Fuck you, in the ass. Wait a minute, I don't feel like you're taking this seriously!
Oh,
Next.
question.
Yes.
Did any of the players, especially those who've heard it before, because not all of us have, when he did that, did anyone hear the scream or the roar?
Oh.
Ooh.
No, but the way looking at him makes you feel is similar to how hearing the scream makes you feel.
Mm.
There's like an
Will High is
emotional-
oblivious.
I am
Yeah.
not oblivious.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, I
heard the
don't think
scream.
I have either.
I wonder how that interacts with Donnie's superstition.
Very superstition.
Actually, if that's the case, when you say, "Can you end it, Bella?" you would be hearing me whisper, "You need to run. You need to run now."
No, it's
Run,
just a
Bella,
bug,
run.
man. Oh, alright. Gonna back up a little bit.
I will
The,
keep standing my ground.
The creature lets out a shriek that, while it's similar to the roar, is definitely from a different type of animal. It's higher pitched, it's piercing, it hurts your ears. And then it immediately attacks. And
I scream with it. Ah! Like Brandon Fraser in The Mummy. When the mummy screams at him, I just scream back.
screams right back at
Ah!
Actually, can I back up for a second? Are you hurt at all? Can I touch you and do a little bit of healing?
I'm a little bit hurt.
Okay.
He's gonna die.
I'm gonna die. I've accepted this.
I have accepted my fate.
Alright. One infernal healing to you.
One
Uh,
for you.
You get an infernal healing. You get an
You get
infernal
an
healing.
infernal healing.
Everybody gets an infernal healing.
Infernal healing.
How do I do this again?
I don't know. I don't play
Take a little bit of
healers
my
for a
blood
reason.
and like blood scrape it on you.
them.
Yep.
Anoint them with your blood.
And
Oh, my hand.
I anoint you in the name of my daddy.
is it celestial healing too now?
As of right now, all of Bella's energy signatures are still dark.
Hmm.
As far as
How
Bella
much
can
healing?
tell, she is still all demon.
But seriously, what do I roll for this?
I don't know.
Where-
You anoint a wounded creature with devil's blood, and give it fast healing. Let's see
Oh,
what this says.
fast healing is different.
sounds
Creature
useful.
with fast healing regains hit points at an exponential rate, usually 1 or more hit points per round.
That could be dangerous for Irvin. That could make him way stronger than I want him to
No.
be.
It can.
No. Oh, it
Burn
can't.
damage cannot be healed in any way. It's very explicit about that. The only way I can heal
Oh,
burn damage is by long rests.
Oh boy.
Ah, okay.
It's like the soul
Mm.
is being exhausted.
Weird.
But I am still a little hurt. A couple of places. Sorry, everyone. I just
Just a little bit.
Just a couple of places. That I'm scared. Just a couple of places.
Just a little
Just
tiny
a-
bit. Nothing major.
Just got a few ouchies.
All right. Well, you are not allowed to lose body parts.
Mm.
Apparently.
Company policy
Uh,
states no lack of body parts.
That
It's
cancels
actually
out
not
your
a horrible
insurance.
thing to have happen.
I still don't understand
block
how this
that.
works.
So fast
Can I
healing
just, like,
is
make
per
a roll?
round. You don't make any rolls. Again,
Okay.
you're not rolling for this one.
Okay.
You stow the fast healing, and on my turn, I gain 1 HP. Fast healing
All right.
it quickens you, so you actually have a gradual pace of HP. It's a lot better when you're not in combat. Because then you install fast healing and you could just calculate how much health that person gains back after a certain amount of rounds, because a round is 6 seconds, so you're gaining 10 HP every minute.
Oh, great.
So it's useful for when combat's done.
Okay. All right. Well, I tried. Anyway,
It's
I
still
back
gonna
up.
be useful. Nice. Thank you.
Cool.
It's all right. We just got to make sure I catch all the smoke.
Yeah, please.
Smoky smoke.
I'm gonna try to get away.
Let's see. Okay, I am going to. Hang on, I need to actually roll for this one.
Oh, I should probably move us back to the map now, seeing as it's definitely pertinent again.
Okay, that's 7.
Will, hi, you're not there, are you?
No, I'm up in my spaceship.
Cool.
My spaceship.
Right. Does anybody have, or what is everybody's armor class?
Donovan's armor class
Oh.
right now,
It's actually pretty good.
assuming
Wow.
I don't raise it any, because I can raise it.
Mm-hmm.
His armor class is currently 26.
Damn.
Oof. Okay.
Oh yeah,
What the hell?
I haven't upped my armor class since we started. It's gone up by 1. It's gonna go up a lot by the time I start getting everything I need.
Jeez. I
I
forgot that's
got a
right.
15.
You
Is
have a
this
15.
my AC or the spaceship's AC?
In this case, it's your AC.
How would you know the spaceship's AC though?
Because he told me.
'Cause
Oh!
he's in one.
Well, that's nice to know.
Yeah.
All right, mine is 12. That's it.
Oh. Wow.
I want
Was
some
it a-
chips.
Mine's 19, but also remember right now there is a 40% chance of all kinds of ranged attacks against me missing.
Is it all ranged?
It's all ranged, seeing as I've used... Oh, would that be in the last 6 seconds, using one of my thingies, my shot against him?
What do you mean?
Like when I blasted his head off.
His burn point bonuses.
My burn point bonuses. If it's burn point bonuses, then it's all ranged. If not, then it's just physical ranged.
Okay.
You know, have we even rolled initiative for the re-round, or are we even rolling initiative for the recombat?
Oh, I was keeping everybody in there same. If
Okay.
you guys want to re-roll, we can.
That makes
But
sense.
I'm trying to keep combat moving at a reasonable pace.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for here? Does Irvin have resistance to psionic?
No.
Kind of what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That is
Everybo-
not included in this. Good call.
Unfortunately-
Everybody
Oh, wait,
clap
wait, wait,
your
hold on.
hands.
But if it's classified as a ray attack, it would be included in this. But I don't think psionics are classified as that. I think they're their whole own different ball game.
they're kind of a different. This creature is very strange.
Oh, it makes sense for it to be psionics. It looks like it. I'm scared of it.
Abomination.
Okay. So
I
Michael,
just
you
remember
said-
that there was one thing about like mental effects that I could sometimes at least block. So I'm checking what that is. And is this going to be a saving throw we make or no?
No. It's just this is a simple. I need to tell if I'm hitting you or not at this
Okay.
point.
So let me double check one other thingy.
The mortals are always so amusing.
Uncle?
I'm putting my
The
scary-
Uncle.
The city is rank with it.
The
Grr,
city
arg.
is rank with it, boys.
Your mother's in here with us.
Spank me, bummy.
Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh.
Spank me, daddy.
Yeah.
Of course, you would have a soundbite for that.
Naturally.
Of course I do. You can
Thank
you
you,
can
Daddy.
thank Ben and Ethan for these sound bites. They spent like a whole 2 hours adding all these things to it
Oh,
when I told them
jeez.
they could. And I'm so glad they did. Thank you, you two.
Okay,
gave us so
cool.
much power.
Not cool, but yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do what you need to.
What's the psychic damage doing?
Okay, so Donnie actually escaped this. His
Okay.
armor class was high enough. Everybody else. Shoot, where's my D4? I don't have my D4.
Oh, D4? That doesn't sound too bad.
Mega
Times
damage.
1,000.
D4.
Except for that's the one that hurts the most to step on. Is he gonna force us to step on a
All
D4?
right.
You
Okay, quick
monster!
question.
Yes.
Ow.
Is this sound based?
No.
Darn it.
Okay.
Sonic or language dependent magical attack. Okay.
All right. Those aside from Rytek take 2 intelligence. Take a -2 on their intelligence.
Ooh, ability
Ow.
score damage. It's a good thing nobody here is
What-
an intcaster.
What you see is that a series of tendrils out of what appears to be this purple and green mist break off of his body and shoot out at absolutely blinding speeds, and they spear you right through the head.
Even me up in my spaceship.
Yes, it goes right through the metal.
Did
this
they
does
hit
not.
the baby?
This has. Oh no, it's ignoring the baby.
It will treat it like a child.
Baby is
Or
no
an ally.
threat.
Well, yeah, I'm just going off that he
Ugh.
said baby.
Another
Oh,
fucking
ability
baby.
score damage. Quantity 2.
Why are you doing that?
It's in
yeah.
temporary adjustments.
I have an
Ability
Excel sheet.
score-
I just set my intelligence score to be equal to something and hit -2.
That works too.
See where that is?
I think part of the problem is Pathfinder wants a
Oh,
stat.
no, I am so sorry. I did that wrong. It's not your intelligence, it's your wisdom. My apologies. That is my fault. That is my fault.
Not as
Great.
It's okay. 6 to 1, half a dozen the other for me.
Ooh. Oh wait, okay, so it's just 2 points of damage, which takes us down by 1 score point. Okay.
Yeah.
Donnie just completely nonplussed by the attack.
Donnie's like, what's wrong with everybody? What happened?
Do you guys taste metal again?
Oh gosh.
I need to come up with a name for this taste. I'm gonna call it pennies. Yeah, that's a good name for it. Pennies.
Hmm.
You know when you used to suck on your change when you were a kid?
Sex on your change? What?
Sex and
Yeah,
change.
no. Yeah.
I distinctly remember
Suck on
licking
your change.
a rock bed that had been the head of the bed had been carved out of like marble or something.
Uh-huh.
And I just remember as a kid licking it and it being like the most bitter thing I had ever tasted. It was like licking pennies.
Oh gosh. All right.
Don't ask me
that
why I
would
was
be-
licking things as a child.
Scream from Irvin when that happens with a Bella, get out of here!
I backed up, man.
No, I know he's still screaming it.
So the guardian roars with enough force to shake the ground and swirls into the air and comes straight down at him with its jaws open, and it looks like it's going to just eat the guy whole. And as the jaws come down, there appears to be an energy sphere surrounding this that the guardian's jaws get stuck on. And try as it might, it cannot break through this field. And the guy kind of looks up and just waves a casual hand, and a large tendril just smacks the guardian out of the way, and it goes reeling off into the trees.
Uh-oh.
And now it is Bella's turn.
Well, heck? Why did I back up?
It seemed like the thing to do at the time.
Because the decapitated man had an insect crawl out of his neck.
But
And
that's
Yeah.
also
that was
why.
that was something you hadn't seen before.
Was real gross. Bella did not. Nice.
It was definitely first for Donnie too, but he's a little too angry to care that there's an abomination in front of him.
Oh, not here. Wilhide, do you want me to hide
It's
your
throwing
token
me
for right
off.
now?
Sorry.
Oh, sure. Or connect it to the ship.
I don't know if I can do
You still
that.
can't do that.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh, why not?
Because you
Roll
can't.
20 doesn't know how
It's
to
roll
control
20.
Oh,
such
okay.
things.
I just saw the dragon move with this other spaceship. Okay, yeah.
Well, I grabbed both of them at the same time.
You can grab both at the same time. That is
Oh,
possible.
okay. Yeah, I'll just do that.
You want us to do that? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wish you could
that
link
works.
things. That'd be nice. But
That works.
It would be.
I'll just grab both
Hey,
at the same time.
120.
I'll do that.
Can you do that next? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I love your features.
Like-
Thank you,
like the new
Roland.
interface,
You're
by
amazing.
the way. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, you added all the things we needed from the last session. Thank you.
We were legitimately talking about all those things you added and saying, hey, I wish this was a thing.
And look, now it's a thing.
Uh, 15 plus 25, that 40?
They hit.
No. Distance.
15, 25, yes, 40.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on this guy.
Curious.
So that's a DC 19.
That's your total to hit is 19.
DC.
Oh no, it's a DC.
What kind
Oh,
of
to
save?
avoid. Oh yeah, what kind of save is it?
I got you. Scorching
I don't
ray.
know. Scorching Ray. Cast defensively, it's a plus 13 versus DC 19. I don't know.
It is close, 25 plus 5 feet every 2 layers. Effect 1 or more rays. Duration instantaneous. The saving throw none.
Oh.
Each
Oh.
ray requires a ranged touch attack to hit and deals 4d6 points of damage. You may fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for every 4 levels beyond 3rd. So you are a 7th level sorcerer, so wouldn't that be 2 rays?
That seems right to me.
Ranged touch attack as well, so you are rolling to attack.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was against touch AC. That's why.
Yeah, why is it telling you a DC then? That's confusing.
Yeah. There is no saving throw on this. If it
Yeah.
hits, it hits. And that's 46 fire damage per ray, so.
Which is dope.
Do I get a. What's my casting?
Add your spell
Get
attack
over
modifier,
here.
whatever it is.
Spell attack.
Yeah, I
That's
ran into this
against
problem. last time.
Touch. So minus armor, which he doesn't look like he's wearing armor. Touch attacks only affects the base AC plus the dex, whatever dex they're allowed. More for the people at the audience, because we usually were D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah. This stuff confuses
I-
me.
I came and messed all that up.
Oh, that's fine. Mess it up. I don't want to be just D&D. We'll play TTRPGs and have a hoot.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'd like to spice it up.
We like to spice it up a bit, you know, get a little something
Where's-
juicy flowing.
Anybody that uses Hero Lab, where is my casting bonus?
I don't know what a casting bonus is. If
Or,
you're talking about the
I
range
remember that.
bonus, the range bonus is under attack bonus. So find your
Okay.
melee attack bonus, range attack's underneath
cool.
it.
Okay.
No,
Wow.
casting attack bonus is based on your spellcasting modifier, which is for a sorcerer.
We're not good with range, just by the fact that one of our best DPS is ranged.
That is your
Doesn't have the Pathfinder's ranged rules are weird.
charisma.
Oh,
you
okay.
add
So
your
it is
chari-
just charisma? Okay. Interesting.
Plus
All right,
dex,
so that's
probably.
plus 5.
Oh, wait, no, not plus dex. Well, there's no proficiency modifiers. Plus your attack modifier, right?
Uh,
Well, it's a ranged touch attack, so it would
So
include your
it
dex
would be-
modifier.
No, not dex. It's charisma for the caster, but every class comes with a base attack modifier. This is based off of your attack. You're a level 7 sorcerer. Sorcerer Pathfinder 1E.
And I think that's
I have a melee attack
that would
bonus.
that give her a
That's
she'd
it.
have
That's
a bab of
so you're level 7. You have plus 3 to your attacks.
Yeah, okay.
So
I
add
see
3
that
plus
that's a
your-
melee, though.
The okay.
I have
Look
a
at the stream.
melee attack bonus, and I have a
Look at the stream.
ranged attack bonus.
This is the only way I'll be able to show this to you. Look at the stream.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Wiki. I wish I could help support you. See this chart?
Yeah.
On this side, this base attack bonus gets added to all of the attacks that you do. So I don't know what Hero Labs is doing, but you should be getting plus 3 to every single attack you do. And seeing as you're a sorcerer, it's plus your charisma modifier plus that 3 from your class.
So I should be getting a plus 8 to every attack.
Yes. You should be getting plus 8. Plus.
Okay.
So your charisma modifier being 5. That. Nope. Too low. Too low.
how low can you go?
There's random advertisements going, so I have to get rid of that.
Okay.
We're not.
So
we're not
I rolled a
sponsored by any of those
16,
ads.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 to hit.
Does Bella like highs or low? Or not highs or lows, odds or evens?
You're going to pull hairs out of my armpit?
How high is his touch AC?
What? Did you
Have
just
you
not hear
never
me
played
right?
that game?
Oh no, the
Odds or evens?
Oh, that's a dice thing that I got taught when I played. Basically, choose odd numbers or even numbers.
Odd.
28. Unfortunately, your attack passes right through him like he's made out of mist.
That's fine. You still have a second beam.
Mhm.
Do I roll like...
No, it's the same. It's still you said 27, right?
It's 2 beams. I
28.
believe you roll twice. 2 attack for each
Oh,
one.
do-
Like
oh, do you
Eldritch
roll?
Blast and Pathfinder, or in
Yeah, each ray requires a ranged touch attack to hit. They're individual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, go ahead then. I don't play characters that use those abilities very often.
So that's
Ah.
18.
Oh, and it's a maximum of 3 rays at 11th level.
Good to know.
18 to hit.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
20. Nice. And you hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
4d6.
Why odds or evens?
There's a spell effect making him phase in and out between our attacks. I can't remember what the spell's called, but it's annoying.
He's got the Vala shit on him.
Ah.
Hit him, Vala!
So 11 damage.
Okay. Well done. Okay. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Nice hit. Alrighty, Irvin. Irvin. What are we going to do with Irvin?
Can't take any more burn. I'm in a hot, sticky situation here. This is what we call a shitty-wation.
A shitty-wation?
Situation. Okay.
Is the shit about to hit the fan?
I'm gonna pop behind Donovan. And reach my arm around, like, underneath his armpit and be like, sorry, loud noise. Bang.
Wow, he apologized.
Sorry, loud noise.
Don't
great.
worry, I think my eardrums are armored too.
All right, he's still within 30
Tree
feet, so there's
sound
going to
for
be
me?
What?
a point
Are
blank.
you listening? Are you listening to me? Reaches up, pulls leaves out of his ears. What was that?
just got moss and a squirrel in one hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I actually do picture his beard has turned into something that looks like moss right now.
Oh, that's fun.
Oof.
Okay, I can
Okay.
reduce it by 1 if I use something, so I'm gonna use something. Do I want to make it a fist? Do I want to fist him? Probably not.
Little fisting among friends.
Oh, it's a little fisting among friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just try an empowered shot. Let's just keep that one up.
Fisting, it's fun for the whole family.
Ugh.
You might even say it's maybe actually only a handful of fun for a few.
Oh
I
my
only
god.
said that because all of those started with
Handful.
F.
Woo!
Eh,
Okay, is gonna
I
be.
smiled at that. Wow.
Oh.
Either
That's
that or
gonna
he's
be,
looking at something else.
11 plus
Wow.
13, 24 to hit.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
Michael, are you looking at boobs?
35. All right, you hit.
Sweet.
Well, nah, yeah.
Here comes the boom.
Here
Here
comes,
comes
the boobs. I just saw
Oh,
you
that's
smiling,
a lot of sixes.
and I was like, surely it wasn't because of the fisting joke.
You got to be kidding me. What did you do? This might be better than my freaking other shot.
See, I told you what happens when you take it easy. You're not always high risk, high reward. Sometimes you're just low
Yeah,
risk.
no
I
huge
love
fucking
it though.
damage.
Urban has no chill.
I have no chill. What is chill?
It's funny because even being chill, he's still a god of death.
Okay, that's plus 5 because point blank range, plus my 8 for the
I
burn
am-
damage, plus my 6 for the con.
I'm just gonna
What?
say I'm keeping an eye on the clock because I have to. I'm starting to do the dance.
Well, yeah, we're gonna
Oh.
we're gonna break in just a second here.
60 damage. plus
60.
What?
Holy mother!
I rolled,
Wow.
yeah, so 2 6s, a 4, and a 5 on the dice. Plus the
So
5
he-
for point blank, the 8 for the damage, 6 for con, and then times 1.5.
So you actually made him stagger, and he comes back up from the stagger, and you can see you've like broken part of his jaw, and one of his arms is kind of hanging out of his socket.
If
Very
it
done.
bleeds, we can kill it.
It's like, alright, Danny, your job. Your turn. Your turn.
Yeah. So
I can't split movement in Pathfinder 1E, sadly, so
he goes.
it's me.
Oh, we can't?
No, you can't. Yep, not in Pathfinder.
So you
I think there's a feat for that though, but
There is. Anyway, sorry, GM.
you see the aura around him suddenly change, and it's vibrating almost.
Oh,
And he goes, "That is enough."
Nope.
And out of turn order, yes, I know it is out of turn order. He launches another attack. You all can see the tendrils coming towards you. Roll a will save.
I hate legendary actions. They're awful.
hey, just wondering, does this count as a spell-like ability?
Please say yes.
No, this is technically normal magic. Well, it's not normal magic, but this is technically magic.
Okay, so magic, spell-like ability, I get a bonus to all spells, supernatural abilities, and spell-like abilities. So I think this
Yeah.
counts. Then.
Okay, yeah, then this would probably count for
Okay.
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
then I get an
Can't
extra.
Fear.
Huh?
Will
What?
has. I can do a +1 will save versus fear.
Wilhi, you'll find out in a little bit, but your will save is actually not going to matter, but in a positive way.
Ooh.
I rolled a total of 15.
Don't
Okay.
forget as well, if you didn't put it inside the system, to reduce 1 because our wisdom was reduced.
Oh yeah, you guys all got that. I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't take that.
Okay.
Yeah, my will's
Well,
awful.
in that case, I got a 15.
Okay.
2 15s.
15. And what did Irvin get?
7.
Poorly.
Oh. no.
Okay. Michael, just for shiggles, actually, go ahead and roll, just so I know what you would have gotten.
Okay. Is this
Sorry.
a fear attack or no?
No, this is not a fear-based attack. Well, no, this is not a fear-based attack.
Is it enchantment based?
I wouldn't call it that.
Okay.
It's mind-based.
Ew. 8.
One could make an argument
Okay.
mind-based is enchantment, but it depends on what the effects are.
Well, unfortunately, the effects are that everybody falls instantly unconscious.
No.
And that
Oh,
seems
wait.
like a great place to
Nice.
break.
Is this a sleep?
No, it's not asleep. You're unconscious.
Hot slap.
Okay. We'll
KO.
have to talk
Difference.
about what that means, because I'm immune to those.
I
To sleep
doubt...
effects. Like, so we're cutting a fine line.
Well, yeah.
on
Let's
that.
let me explain on, because
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it a little bit suspenseful for the audience. Well, let's talk about that on break real quick, because
Sweet.
this would be a great
Unconscious.
time to break.
I gotta
We're all gonna die!
Hello there. As a guest of the Owlbear Inn, you obviously have taste. Now, as a person of taste, have you ever thought to yourself, I need to watch an artist who also has taste, with a sense of classiness and intelligence, heightened by sitting in a leather armchair before a fireplace with shelves of books behind? Neither have I. Anyways, I happen to have an art channel called Michael How Arts here on Twitch if you want to check it out. There's drawing, chatting, and sometimes gaming. If you enjoy fantastic characters and comics, or just having someone to hang out with while doing art, you should give Michael How Arts a look-see. That's twitch.tv/Michael How Arts. And if you visit, maybe, just maybe, you'll occasionally have that artist sitting in front of a fireplace to give you a +1 for the richness and culture of your Twitch experience. Though I wouldn't count on that. But please, do stop on by. Thanks for your time, and have a wonderful day. I'm Michael Howe, and I approve this message. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, I did this, and 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 this.
Hello, everybody.
Fine
All
store.
campaign, all I wanted was to pass wisdom saving throws, and I never do.
Even with advantage?
I have advantage. I have plus. All my feats almost have all been going into that direction. No.
Oh, that's awesome.
Consent is always important. Agreed.
You're next.
Why am I so bad at this game? Jeez.
Might be genetics.
Attack first. Think never. Hey, folks.
You feel a definite pulse of magical energy as you shake his hand.
You just made a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Roll a will save.
There's more up there? We have to... I fucking hate this level.
We could have been playing Blodheim.
Dog, dog, dog. Save me, save me. Where are you? Get in front of me. Get in front of me. Get in front of me.
I'm coming. I was marking the cave.
Dogs. How do I stand up? Ah! Get the dog. Help.
Hello, folks.
There. Apparently, I can't remember your name at all.
Who's Ingrid?
You.
You.
Me?
Irving.
Oh.
Yes, because I can't forget. Wow. Why am I having such a hard freaking time with names today?
You called me Murphy twice before
Yeah.
we even started.
Shut up, Melvin. I'm working here.
Alrighty, naked. That's a good drawing, right?
Damn, right, Zach, that's
Really
good.
good. Oh my gosh.
Love it.
Thank you.
Wow.
With someone. Wait, you just said they had a book.
That being
Yes.
said, we will.
Yes.
And then
keep
you
up.
emphasized that there is a book.
Holy! Way to catch on to that like a minute and a half late. There's books, there's diaries, there's maps.
Wait, there's a book? We have not been consistent with this at all, have we?
No.
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce most of those. Wow.
Yeah, they had a sale on apostrophes that day.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know what's really going on. Hi!
We have you on speakerphone.
I was just gonna say, this is one hell of a collect call, man. I didn't know he knew infallible relay.
Does anyone know what the rates are? I don't have that much gold.
Did you know back in the old days, in the medieval times, they used to hang lanterns out on front of horses to help them navigate during nighttime?
Oh.
It was the first recorded instance of satellite navigation.
I enjoyed the live action The Avatar movie.
Oh, baby Baba Luba. And burble as it came.
No!
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
If you're only to be addressed as you as your own person, what do I do if there's like a whole bunch of y'all?
You may use titles as, I would say, the trolls. You may use the consequences if
Okay.
you would like.
So
You
y'all
may-
is off the table.
Y'all is an abomination.
A whole bunch of y'all.
Too late.
That's when you guys look over and see what once was Jitters descend slowly onto the ground, trampling towards you as its head from top to about past the sternum splits like that into a toothy maw that is its whole body. Rawr. Hello and welcome to Hate, Laugh, Love.
Everybody knows if it's green and it's slime,
You went that
it's booger time.
The show where we talk about movies.
He starts hopping on the way, and when you look back, there's Handor and Grace. Grace looking just frowning perpetually, and Handor just smiling ever so gracefully. And Finestorm, you see on their lips, Handor say, "You think they'll make it?" And Grace go, "Not a chance." almost perfect. Hi everyone and welcome back to the Upper End, where we play TTRPGs and have a hoot, and you can go to our store and get these.
Wow.
Shameless plug coming right here. Go to our store and you can
What
get
are
stickers of
those?
every single one of the characters for the Sunday campaign, the Chronicles of Iridai. I almost said, no, Chronicles of Athriel Iridai. I messed it up.
Yeah.
That's okay. These are done by Kaz, the DM. They're incredible. They're wonderful. They are cartoony, and it's just great, and it depicts the feel of what we're doing in the campaign. And if you missed the old campaign, you can also still get those stickers too. They exist as well. The little circles, Jardas, Aberrat, and there's Brolog. These are the old ones. I should update these. I never updated these. Whoops. I should also put Rally in there as well. These are done by that guy over there.
Wow.
The Mikhail Howarts.
That's not how you say my name, but you can type it that way and it'll work.
That's not my name.
Unfortunately, we cannot do body pillows still because we're fairly limited in our capabilities right now. However, if we start selling things, we can actually justify switching to something that has a paid service behind it for more warehouse space and actual product that's differentiable from other things, such as a Your Laundry Will body pillow. But first, we need to make sure the store is worth it. And right now, it's not. So, go help us make it worth it. You can also get t-shirts with our logo on it.
You can.
See? Look at this. This is great.
Lily's dancing on your chest.
Yeah, they are. They do that regularly.
Oh my.
Ow, that would be painful.
Ooh.
On that
But
painful
so
note.
good.
Let's watch Irvin die today.
Alrighty.
Oh my
We
God,
won't see
are there
anything.
shirts?
We're all unconscious. We won't see anything. He's just gonna be dead.
Guys are all unconscious. So Bella,
Enforced snap.
Bella,
Me?
Rytek, and Irvin. You guys slowly come to. Has anybody heard from Marcus? Oh, there he is. You guys slowly come to, hearing a number of sounds that you've probably never heard before. There is a sound of a lot of water rhythmically lapping up against a shore.
I'm rich.
There are bird calls that you don't quite recognize, kind of squeechy and squawky.
What's a bird?
Please clock.
It's like a glorptree with feathers.
Glorpsphere?
There's a smell of fish and salt in the air, and you are laying on what seems to be warm sand.
What is sand? I don't know.
Exactly.
What is it?
It's that stuff that
What
gets
is
in your
this
butt crack.
stuff? This feels weird. I don't like
So
it.
you sit up, and you all find yourself on a beach.
Well, hang on.
Is this finally our beach episode?
So we're laying down on the sand, right? Finding ourselves there very suddenly. Like, do we our memories? Are we remembering what was just happening?
Yeah,
Or
is Donovan?
we having-
Okay.
You guys remember what was going on, but it's not a snap. It's kind of a slow, groggy.
Okay, so
Wait.
like just coming out of, and we're looking up. What do we see when we look up?
Blue sky.
Donovan is
I'm
still
not
raging.
sitting up. I'm not sitting up. I am laying right there, staring at the blue sky.
Donovan jumps to his feet. Readies his bullhook, puts his shield up, and starts looking around for the
What
bug-eyed
bullhook?
bastard.
What bullhook? What shield?
What? What?
Donnie and Irvin are dressed in these strange, like, half pants. That
Am I
seem
still
to be
wood?
Elastic. No, your body looks.
He didn't say does he have. He doesn't say does he have.
Too easy. This is too easy. I'm not.
It's still too close.
No, your
Look,
skin.
how hard am I right now?
Yes. Oh my god.
That's how they get you. It's a trap. Your
Bella-
skin is back to normal, and
they say
Bella-
Diamond is the girl's best friend.
Bella is in something that she would normally wear while entertaining clients. It's just made out of a slightly different material.
It's a big
i.e., it's a
Well,
swimsuit.
Bella, can you please put something on? I don't like to mix business and pleasure
She's
here.
just
Come
like
on.
laying there and she's got her hands behind her head.
This
And
is the
we don't know where she got them, but she has like sunglasses on, and she's got a little drink in her hand with an umbrella in it. I am living my best life, Donnie. I don't want to hear anything about it.
Donnie's just gonna
Shut
look
up.
off into the beach. This is the boss's daughter, after all. Here, remember.
You've seen
The
me
5th of
in my
November.
bathing before.
So, you guys, for as far as the eye can see, there is this beautiful beach off to one side. Towards the shore, there's dense vegetation. All along the beach are people and families laughing and playing peacefully. You know, children running and playing, splashing in the water. Off in the distance, across the water, you can see very distantly what looks like a crashed and ruined, overgrown with vegetation remains of home.
So-
And
While they're seeing this, can I check my head for my hat?
your hat is not there.
Son of a bitch, I hate this place. Now I'm sitting up and saying all that. Suddenly really pissed off from where I am.
Donovan is feeling the same because he feels naked without the breastplate.
A woman clad similarly to Bella saunters her way over with a tray of drinks and asks if anybody wants anything.
Donovan is unwilling to take any drinks or food right now.
She shrugs, says, "Suit yourself," and walks back off. All right. While you guys are acclimating yourself to that, Will High, you blink your eyes open. You are in an empty room with two chairs facing each other under a spotlight. And behind one chair is a tall, distinguished-looking man, dressed in, I guess they would be like casual nobleman's clothes, roughly your rank. And he appears to be looking at something in his hand, and then kind of pops his head up and says, "Oh, good, you're finally awake." No, but he does say, "Oh, you're awake. Excellent, you're finally awake. Can I get you a glass of water, something for the pain? I imagine your head is rather hurt after that fall."
And do I remember what's happened up to the point of...
Yes.
What fall would that be?
You tripped on something and fell. Had to make sure that you weren't hurt.
Oh, I mean, does my head hurt, by the way?
A little bit, yeah. Not badly, but a little bit. So he says, "Well, perhaps another time."
What? No, I didn't say no.
Oh,
I was trying to say I was clarifying what Will High's actual state is, and he's saying, "Oh man, yeah, no, it hurts a lot. Water would be great."
The man turns his back to Will High for a second and turns back around with a glass of water. Walks around the chair and hands it or offers it to Will High.
Did I notice? While he had his back turned for the split second, I glanced around as quickly as I possibly could.
Yeah, it's literally like an empty room. Metal floor, metal walls, metal roof, no visible door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he says, "Please have a seat. We need to talk."
Is this life water?
He looks down at it and says, "Technically, it can be whatever you want."
Told you I was rich.
That's interesting.
Does Will I sit, or does he stay standing next to the chair?
Sit, boy.
Or does he stay on the floor, sprawled where he woke up?
Okay, yeah, I could. I was confused. he stands up and stands like behind the chair and like has his hands on it.
The man says, "Real high. You and I are not so different, I think. Your friends are all a little bit slow in the thinking process, but you, I believe, are a man of vision. I would like to offer a peaceful way to solve our differences, if possible. We very much got off on the wrong foot, and violence was unfortunately employed, and I think perhaps we can solve this conflict without any further violence."
Do I recognize this man?
Not in the slightest.
Okay. I mean, you're probably right. I mean, that can sometimes happen. You'll have to excuse. I must have hit my head really hard. I honestly don't remember what you're talking about. I get along great with everyone, so a whole fight is, ridiculous. But
he looks down on himself as he goes, "Oh dear, I apologize. Wrong avatar." And he kind of concentrates for a second, and he morphs into the shadowy figure that you saw when the fight first began. Not the insectile thing, but the man in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps this form is more familiar.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Oh dear. Perhaps that's right. I wasn't even allowed to introduce myself. You cannot pronounce my name in your language, but roughly translated, it's...
What did you call my mother?
I don't know if you were actually trying to say something. I literally heard nothing.
Oh no, I can't actually screech into the microphone because I've got a child asleep next to me, but it's basically...
Please save us.
Yeah, like a long... It's like a long modulated screech.
Discord would probably cut it off anyway.
Screech is the translation.
Well, that's him speaking he goes, that's what it would sound like that's what it sounds like out loud.
So his name is just
Yeah.
See, I think we're dealing with a conflict of what the word translate means. But anyway, no, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for introducing yourself. You obviously know me. No, I'm sorry. You said there was conflict. What are you talking about? Who are you? You said your name, but who are you again? I don't recognize you.
Not that his expression is all that easy to read, but a shade of confusion seems to cross his face and say, "Curious? The effect wasn't that powerful, and you were immune to the rest. Why can't you remember?"
By the way, I am going to... Oh, do I want to do this or not?
Do it. Do it.
Wilhai is going to quickly touch his head, flick his left pointer finger and say, "Oh, excuse me," and he has now cast Compulsive Liar on himself again.
Oh boy, hold on.
That was solo last time.
How would that work?
I am unable to speak the truth.
No, like, mechanically, where you are, I have no idea what the effect of that spell would be.
It technically doesn't say it's based in where you are.
Well, no, so he'll cock his head the other direction and say, "Curious. I've never had somebody try to activate magic in a shared dream state before. I wonder if it works. What were you trying to do?"
Okay, do I feel a compulsion to tell the truth or not?
See, that's why I'm kind of scratching my head. You're in a shared dreamscape. Technically, you can have as much control over the reality around you as he does. If two desires directly conflict, at that point it's a will save or a will check between the two of you. But I think technically you can modify your environment. So I think the spell would have, I guess it technically would have worked.
And it does say it's a mind affecting thing. So
He's
this
asleep,
is a
right?
mindscape.
He's in a dream state, and he's in a shared dream state.
I guess the trickiest thing is, can I touch myself to do it and use a?
Can you touch
Anyway,
Can he overcome
sorry.
sleep paralysis while staying asleep?
Uh,
you can't
trying
do
to
that.
cure my headache. I have a little bit of like light healing. Yeah, I'm not sure if that worked.
I don't either.
Anyway, sorry. You said the effect of something.
He sighs, waves his hand behind him, and just kind of hanging in the air behind him, you see a replay of the battle that just happened. He says, "I'm pretty sure you're trying to bluff me, which is fine. I respect the attempt. But I am genuinely trying to reach an equitable situation."
If this helps, I have plus 12 to bluff.
Notice he's not sure. He thinks
No,
you're,
I know.
He thinks you're
well,
playing him, but
he
he's not
says
sure.
he's not sure. Like I trust a word he says.
Oh, that's right.
Well, okay. So if all that happened, which is really odd to me, I normally, my normal routine of late is just beating up petty thugs and staff zones. You say you want something equitable, but you just showed me magical images of you attacking me and a bunch of other people.
Well, yes, I can understand how that'd be confusing. Unfortunately, the different places that I project myself into, sometimes the avatar I take on can affect my thought processes. Unfortunately, when this, my normal form, is attacked and struck by something of sufficient strength, I change to a more combat-oriented form. In that form, unfortunately, I have a lot less control over my baser instincts. Here,
What form
however,
is he?
What?
What form is he in now? I know he showed me
He's in right now. He's in the dark hooded form, where he was. He says,
Okay.
"This is what I normally project myself in. This," and then he fades back into the nobleman. Was a form chosen that might set you at ease.
Well, I appreciate that.
To the library.
What?
Like Doctor Who.
So what are you wanting? You said you want equity? But...
I suppose how I should say this is, I believe you're a man where a right and wrong matters to. And I'm here to tell you that you're on the wrong side of this conflict. And while you think about that, we're going to pass back to the other three. So as you have had a chance to take in your surroundings, despite everybody's understandable suspicion and concern, there is a feeling of peace around you. Like something in the air that was not quite right is now fixed. From off in the distance, you hear Vala's voice going, "Donnie! Donnie!" And you see her running towards you across the beach. All of the signs of stress and pain are gone from her face. And she looks a lot more, like she hasn't reversed aged, but she looks more like the child that you left behind. And behind her are two people. And you're not sure how or why you know this, but you're pretty sure they're your parents.
Ooh, see, that's where I forgot to mention where Donnie was kind of having a psychotic break earlier. He's been hearing his parents screaming from whatever hell he has. And now they're standing in front of him, you say?
Well, they're walking towards him. Paula ran up and gives him a big hug, giggling and laughing like she's very, very happy.
Donovan just going to point his finger at them and scream, "Demons!"
They recoil like, what? And they have this absolute look of, what the hell are you talking about, on their face. And
Look over my glasses. They don't look like me.
Whoever you two are, you are not them.
it's like, Donnie, it's us. Don't you remember what happened?
Yeah, you were killed by Father's genocide squad.
No. We escaped. We hid. And then when home finally fell and everything got back to normal, we were able to come back and we found you in Vala.
Yeah, that ain't how I remember it.
Well, technically, I guess for you, maybe it hasn't happened yet.
What are you on?
Beach, I think.
No, I mean, what kind of drinks are you on? What was that lady passing around? Because clearly, y'all have lost your mind. And last we saw, Home's still flying in the air and still trying to wipe us off the face of the earth. Bert.
Donnie, you've forgotten so much, and they just point at what looks like the wreckage in the distance and say, Home fell 13 years ago.
How do I feel? Do I feel exhausted? Still tired?
Yeah, it's weird. Your body is telling you that you are comfortable, relaxed, and feel fine. Your mind is saying the signals I'm getting from my body don't line up. I should be feeling awful.
Okay, screwed. I feel fine right now. I'm gonna walk right up to her, grab her around the neck, put one of my hands up, and just say, "Tell me where the fuck we are right now, or I'm gonna start blasting these people's heads off."
You hear from Bella from behind you. You hear your father going, "Whoa, my friend, what are you doing?"
I would like to shoot him in the knee.
You shoot her dad in the knee?
Called for?
Does it work?
Was that Ricardo or somebody else's father?
Your father,
Ricardo.
I believe.
Oh, no.
Oh, Ricardo. Oh, that's Ricardo. Oh, yeah, I'm still doing it. Actually,
God.
I won't
All
aim
right.
higher. I'll just shoot him in the knee.
Okay. There is a weird visual distortion in your field of view and a quick moment of dizziness. And then everything snaps back into focus, and Ricardo goes down on a knee with blood spurting out of it. And he looks up at you and goes, "I thought that we had a deal. Why would you turn on me like this? Everything is better now. What got into you?"
Yeah, what the fuck,
This isn't
Irvin?
right. None of
this
right.
is real.
This is wrong. It
This
feels
is the best moment of
fine.
my life, and you're ruining it.
That's the problem.
Listen.
It feels fine, and we were just fighting something and getting our asses kicked.
And now
Listen,
it's all better.
I know
No,
everything.
Chill the
Looks,
fuck out.
I know everything looks nice and good to you, and I wish I could believe it. But my parents, they're in hell. They ain't up here. Father's weaponry. You don't want to know what kind of things those do to a body and what they cast you into the afterlife with.
Serafina runs up beside Ricardo and checks on him, and then she looks at you guys and says, "You're all suffering from the post-fall sickness. It's been happening a lot. People can't accept that things are better, and so they go into this kind of psychosis where they need violence to survive. Look around you. Home is gone. We're back on the planet. Everyone is happy. Poverty is almost non-existent. The staff zones have been completely eliminated. We're happy here.
You've been so unhappy for so long. You can't even accept that this is better.
I point at Donovan points at his father. What's your name?
Grab your beard, Smython. You got something right there.
What? Oh, do I? Sorry.
You got it. Okay, cool. Good now.
Hey, this is where the DM has unfortunately got a problem because
See,
the DM doesn't remember the name.
That's the point. Neither does Donovan.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I guess we gotta make up a name right now. Hey, first person in chat who comes up with a name, that's gonna be it.
Bob.
Bob.
All right,
Bob. Bob, apparently.
His fault.
No,
Bob.
Really?
Jeb, could you please move over like 3 feet? Come on, you're right where I need to sit.
Johnny and Bob.
When
All right, come here.
Mother Dearest is finished saying her little thing, I'm going to point the finger at her and say, then where the fuck is my hat? That
They all
never
just-
leaves
is
me.
not-
I never take it off. It never leaves my presence.
Get your
You
finger
tell me
out
where
of
it
my
is right
mother's
now.
face right now.
Your mother isn't
That's
real,
not
Bella.
your-
That's not your mother.
That's not your mother. That's not my parents.
She
This is
she
all a
ignores
lie.
Irvin and turns to look at Bella and says, Bella, darling, can't you tell?
It's reaching out to your empathy, Bella. Resist it.
This is... Everyone here's happy.
We did this to
All
all
the-
the time
the
to
world-
the staffers.
The
It's
world
how we
is
break
better.
them.
Wouldn't it be better to just stay here? Where everything's
Yeah.
fixed, where everything's happy?
Absolutely.
You know, I would
Totally on
love,
board with this.
I would love to believe that, but let's be honest. Right now, we're on our back in the middle of a battlefield, and some kind of extra-dimensional rat fuck is about to slaughter our unconscious corpses.
No.
I would
no,
rather
no.
avoid that.
I don't want to
if I was
remember
all this
that.
done.
All right, hold on. I need to switch back to Will High here.
Can I...
Well, hi.
So yeah, he has just said he has just said he wants to. Oh, he's just informed you that you're on the wrong side of the conflict.
Says the guy who came to genocide a villager.
Well, couple things that I'm confused about, I think, is which conflict are you talking about? Because I know of a few, I think. And what do you mean by, why would I be on the wrong side?
I'm referring to your entire life's conflict. Your conflict against the city you live in, and the perceived threat that you think is coming from the stars.
That was a bit vague, well, the first half was a bit vague, don't you think?
I don't think it's vague in the slightest. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, see, I might be aware what you're talking about, but that's a vague statement to get me to agree with you. So,
I mean, shall we talk about the times that you fought against the, what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on. Sorry, I blanked. The inequality of the staff zones. What about your desperate attempts to try to find some secret or way to stop the dragon from coming through? Perhaps even the time that you allowed your own mind to be wiped so that you could protect those you cared about. That conflict. And as much as I hate to tell you this, you are on the wrong side.
why do you say that?
Let me try to make it make more sense. Why do you fight? What is it that really matters to you? What genuinely motivates your actions in doing all of this?
Well, I'm sorry, I can't really answer that right now. Can I?
No, technically I don't think you can if your magic works. Now, technically he can decide it doesn't work. Because
But
he's
I could also decide it does work.
You
because
could
we're in
also
a
decide it
mental-
does work.
Anyway, okay, so yeah, he kind of just looks at him and keeps his mouth shut.
Says, not one to talk. Let me take a guess. You care deeply about your family. You care about your loved ones. You care, to one extent or another, about the team that you have built over the last tumultuous week and a half. I think that you care a great deal about justice, about making sure that everybody has what they need to survive, to make sure that people aren't mistreated or hurt, don't have their bodily autonomy violated, don't have the things stolen from them that they need. I'm pretty sure you'd like to see your world remain intact. You don't want some outside force from beyond the stars coming in and destroying everything, do you? At least, that's what I think you're motivated by. You and I are not so different because that, too, is my motivation. You see, we weren't the ones that started this. You were. You know about Malicanthus. You know what he did to the planets, but you don't know why. A long time ago, our world was peaceful. It was beautiful. I still remember the purple waters, the way they lapped against the green and yellow plains, sailing up towards the Vermilion sky. The rocks blew in the breeze, plants burrowed beneath the ground and were happy. And us, the people, we were happy too. We had a huge civilization, villages, cities, vast teams of explorations, even getting ready to go past the stars. We all dwelled in peace. And then one day, the mages of your world decided they didn't have enough power. So they wrenched a hole between the universes and started to steal ours. They took the very life from our world, bit by bit, slowly turning it into a desolate hellscape. Most of us gave up, but there was one hero who didn't. That hero was Malicanthus, the dragon that you fear so much. He set forth on a quest to end the destruction, and to maybe find enough energy to repair our world. But somehow, you stopped him, and then banished him to a terrible plane, where he is torn apart and reassembled piece by piece, year after year, decade after decade. All he cared about was his home. All he cared about were his family, and his friends, and his world. So I ask you, who are the real monsters here? Us, or you?
Can you prove anything that you just said?
I think the best I can do is show you what our world looks like now. He waves his hand, and behind you, the scene unfolds. Looks a little shimmery, like it's through a portal, but it is very much as he describes. There are rivers and lakes that appear to be poisoned. There's rock that has corruption shot through it. There's what appears to be giant cities in the background, but they're falling to ruin. There's a storm up in the sky with lightning. Everything is not the right color, but everything he described is there. He says, that is what my home looks like right now. If we let Malicanthus escape from the torment that your people put him into, then he can leave and come home. We've determined that there is no benefit to be gained from attacking this world anymore. You don't have the resources we need to fix our world. But it is unfair that our greatest hero and our greatest savior, or attempted savior, I should say, is trapped in torment. That's why I'm asking you to join the Brotherhood of the Purple Dragon. That sounds way cornier than I intended it to sound. Wow.
Are you sure his name isn't Puff?
No, that's the one that lives by the sea.
Oh, okay. Oh, is this the one that has a happy family back home?
Yeah, back in a place called Holony? Yeah.
No. That's Puff. But I mean,
this
Purple Dragon. Is he the one
No,
who has... We all have a happy family, kind of a green chest?
My chest is not green.
It is red. He goes, everybody on this cursed city you've built is wrong, and everyone is trying for the worst possible outcome. Just stop them from allowing home to go to war. Let the battered, broken hero return to his home. And as soon as he is no longer partially or fully connected to your universe, some of the darkness that you see here will fade. We're not evil. We're just incompatible with the way your world is put together. When we exist in this space, it harms us and we harm it. Trust me, I didn't exactly want my war form to look like a mutant bug that was rotting from the core, but I can't get it to manifest. This dark shape is the kindest thing that I can create inside your world. We're just not on the same magical wavelength. We're not on even the same reality wavelength. Do you know in our world gravity is backwards? It has taken me years to get used to the fact that I am stuck to the ground rather than constantly trying to get to the sky.
I must have turned your head upside down.
That the world building implications of that just made my head explode. Damn you! Galaxies can't exist. It's like a universe full of individual atoms that are like solar system just bouncing around empty.
So
fuck your chaos.
Yeah. So, Michael, while you think about that, actually, hold on. If you have questions, go ahead. But then I was going to switch back to them.
Yeah, I had a couple questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Why were you in a cage on this battlefield? And can you take me to your world? It sounds like you can transport and it's Malacanthus who's trapped. Is that correct?
It's a little more complicated than that. Here's the thing. The officials of home don't like me either. I originally went to the council and towards Father, trying to explain my position. They managed to trap me with whatever that material was. It's something that doesn't exist in our world, and it blocks all of my abilities. They've been keeping me in that cage for a very long time. Every so often, they drop me into a conflict like that, and something about the way the cage deactivates just makes my head go completely cloudy. I can't think. And sometimes I do terrible things that I don't mean to do.
Terrible thing.
As for getting back, no. I don't have enough power to open a breach back to our world. I can see it, I can show you it, but that's the extent of what I can do. It is going to take a power source much larger than me to successfully open that portal. Part of the reason Malacanthus was our hero was because he was one of the only creatures that could do it. Most of us were not as big as him or as powerful as him. Most of us did not have the raw, magical umph, for lack of a better word, to rip that portal open temporarily. He did. So I'm trapped here until I get him out. So while you're thinking about that, let's go back to you guys, who are on a beach in a very tense situation.
Bella,
So,
tell me this one thing. I just shot your father in the knee. Why isn't your mother trying to kill me right now?
Yeah, you know your mother's normal response is to burn people with hellfire, right?
Starting with the balls.
Remember poor Melvin?
She can have mercy sometimes.
I don't fucking believe it.
What's
that's
the
not-
point?
Do you remember Don't Fuck with the Family?
We're giving you a second chance. It happens occasionally.
It
So
already
if you
happened
know-
once.
Believe this.
Seraphina says, none of you are remembering this correctly. The sickness that hurt that affected everybody on home finally went away when we got it to crash. We were all being affected. Our bloodlines had something to do with it. We were angry, we were aggressive. We turned to crime when we could have all just lived together. So
That was our way of life, Mama.
And she looks at her and says, I know. But we've had this talk many times. We chose to be better. We chose to be kinder. We chose to try to work together for the betterment of society, not to tear it apart.
That's how we ran our business, of course, Mama.
And you kind of get a knowing look, like. And she goes, look, if you insist on killing my husband, then obviously I'm going to have to stand to defend him. But
It's not going to happen.
this is not what we want. We want all of you to stay. We want you to be happy. That's why we've
What do you mean
invited you to live with
stay?
us. We've sent so many invitations to your friends to live in the compound with us.
This is real.
What? I thought we were just having a good vacation.
Yeah. Of course. Irvin sees a slight visual glitch happen again. This time it's around Seraphina.
Bella doesn't see this.
Nope.
Okay.
What's his name? Sorry. Or no. Wow. Holy crap. Donnie.
There you go.
Shit.
Process of elimination.
I'm getting there. Hold on. Yeah. Donnie.
Which child is it?
Donnie, for some just offhand, realizes that even though Vala feels right emotionally that she's hugging him, her hand is ice cold. So is her face. Her skin is not the right temperature.
You know, there's something else that Donovan doesn't remember. He doesn't remember his father's face. Can he even make his father's face out? Or is it just like Slender Man?
It's like when you're focusing on something really, really far away, and your brain is doing the very best it can to fill the detail in. And so if you just listen to the surface level thought, you're pretty sure you know what you see. But if you really look at it, then you see the fuzz.
Okay.
Hey, Donnie, I've got something half stupid to do in my head.
What's your idea?
I'll point
What's
my
the
finger
idea?
at him. This.
Oh no. Oh god, I think I know what you're about to do.
Wake me up inside.
Wake me up. Bang, 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 bang.
Good thing I got damage resistance.
If you die in the dream world, you wake up in the real one.
The world. Did you actually pull the trigger?
No, I'm waiting for a little confirmation from him that he's okay with me doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Donovan just gives a nod because, I mean, let's be honest. We've already shot his boss. We've already kind of gone whole ham on this.
We have, yeah. I will shoot him.
If I'm wrong, I'm already screwed.
So you guys know
Shoot
that.
me.
You guys know that feeling you get when you wake up out of a dream by falling?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys know that feeling?
Love that feeling.
Yeah. No.
That
so
is the second worst feeling.
You get that feeling for a split second, and then everything appears to go back to normal. Donnie does not have a wound on his chest, and Donnie, in the distance, you swear you can hear a dragon's roar, kind of like the Guardian.
Yeah, Donnie jumps to his feet.
When you said it goes back to normal, is it? They're still on. Is he still
No,
on
no,
the
it's
beach?
they're normal on the beach. There's just everything
Oh.
fuzzes and there's that falling sensation, and then everything fuzzes back.
Oh, okay. I
So-
thought you said normal.
Oh, no,
so
no,
I'm
yeah.
on my back. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no,
Like
yeah, no,
resets
but now,
back. Okay.
yeah.
So Donovan hears the dragon. Okay. The dragon's still fighting. We need to get out of here.
Did Bella see this happen?
You felt the falling sensation, and Donnie kind of flickered when he got hit, and then snapped back into focus.
Did Donnie feel anything, or did hear?
His chest.
There should be a hole. You felt like something slammed into you, but it wasn't. It was a thud rather than a sharp pain.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, he's right, because even with all of Donnie's resistance, Irvin's blast should have, like, at least bloodied his chest. I mean, he deals 40 damage in a chunk.
Unless he can't use all his power because he doesn't have a hat.
I mean, yeah, even then, Donnie's still not... Irvin's basically like an A10. He just cuts through armor like nobody's fucking business.
Irvin, go Bert.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And you hear Seraphina, stop it, please. You're gonna destroy everything that we've worked so hard for.
Hey, how's come
What just happened?
that blew your knee open, but that didn't even scratch me?
She says, you had some sort of weird tree power, didn't you?
Yeah, but I can tell you from experience, that doesn't really hold a candle to what he can do.
She says, why do you insist on fighting? Why does there have to be violence?
I don't want there
We
to be violence.
built our family on violence, Mother. What are you talking about?
Do you think we wanted that?
No, but
No.
that's how we got by. Nothing
but
to
we
be
don't-
ashamed of.
But we don't have to do that anymore.
Okay, but I don't understand what's happening.
All right, so then what happened to Father? Home fell out of the sky. How'd that happen?
Oh, well, you see, and then of course, and he fell.
Oh. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna walk over to Bella and try to whisper just to her, and just for sure I wouldn't do anything, and put my finger up to her head and say, tell us everything right now or I blast your daughter's head off.
He'll do it. Splashes don't mean anything anymore.
And
That's true. There's a whole ocean or whatever this thing is of water, so it's kind of like the economy crashed.
Just like home.
Wait a minute. How close are we to the actual water?
Oh, 15 feet, like normal sitting on the beach side distance.
Okay. I'm not going to do what I was going to do because we have a hostage situation, but I want to go test to see if the water is salt water.
He did say it smells fishy, but that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Our senses may be messing. They are obviously messing with us right now.
Ricardo.
Break the simulation. Do everything you can.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, so Ricardo, very slowly with his hands up, walks towards Irvin on his two perfectly good knees. And keeps saying, oh, I don't understand. Why would you do this to her? You betray me, you betray my daughter. What has she ever done to you?
While he's saying all that, I'll just be whispering, look at his knee. It's fine now. There's nothing wrong with it. This isn't
beginning
real,
to believe.
Bella.
Hey, let me ask you a
Feels
question.
fine, but it's not. Keep going.
Where's
just keep whispering.
Lorenzo? Where's Saul?
Or so. And so so he kind of tips his head and goes, "Oh, Saul's not here right now. He wasn't able to come with us on this family excursion.
Really? He's got business with home falling out of the sky? What kind of business are we running now? Is it life water? I'm sure that can't be worth too much down here. Is it coconuts? We got plenty of these.
Oh,
Coconut mafia.
What?
It's
Oh,
coconuts.
look, over there.
What's
There
a
he
lime
is
in the
coming now.
coconut?
Oh wow,
What can-
there's Saul.
What can only be described as a low polygon count rendering of Saul comes walking up and literally goes,
Like,
oh, hey, it's good to see you all. Right? It's more like,
Two
"Oh,
Motor
hey."
Butler.
Yeah, yes, not quite that bad, but yes. Hello, I'm Saul. I'm here. All right, hold on. Let's go back to Michael real quick.
I would very much love to just blast that terrible thing as soon
I mean,
as it appears.
At this point, I think that Bella, are you still buying any of this?
I'm very confused.
Listen, I would like to believe the convenient truths, but this is all just a ugly little lie. Who
We
knows what's
lie
actually
all the
going on.
time, Donnie.
It's too perfect.
We lie to others, don't lie to ourselves.
All of a sudden, you guys hear a somewhat enraged female voice. What is going on here? And the queen,
Oh yeah,
dre-
the queen.
dressed in even less than Bella is wearing, saunters over, plops herself down by Bella.
Jella.
Very unconcernedly just pushes Irvin's hand aside and says, I thought I had lost my favorite girlfriend. She cuddles up very cozily to Bella and says, now why didn't you start a party without me?
And it's working on you right now.
Wait, what?
So, when did this happen? Because last time we checked, you were banging the other horned demon lady.
Yeah, we usually don't mix parties.
And she looks
Yeah.
up at you and says, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Eh?
Okay, two things. One, Donovan points over at the queen's doppelganger and goes, they ratted you out. We know what you done did.
Huh?
They done do. Okay, pause for a second. All right, Will High.
So you say you're on the right side, and Malacanthropus was only working to save your world. Why was he eating planets again?
Because the only way to ensure our world's safety was to stop the ones that were tearing our world apart. And so many of your people had that ability.
Now,
we
what
had
do you
to
mean by
stop it.
my people again? You said
All of
mages
you.
were doing this, right?
I don't. I'm not 100% clear on your population's identities. There were a lot of you. A lot. Enough that destruction of the planets was, at the time, deemed necessary.
So
We had
you're
hoped-
saying that to protect your own planet, regardless of like the morals, your planet is worth everything. Your home is worth more than anything else you're destroying to save it. Is that what I'm hearing?
What you're hearing was the thoughts of the people at the time.
Oh, okay. So what did Malacanthropus think about this again?
Those were his beliefs when he left.
Great hero. Yeah.
You mean to say that you wouldn't do the same?
That's my point.
But you're willing.
I'm
willing to
saying
kill for
you're
your
saying, oh, he's a great hero because he's sacrificing everything. Hey, sacrifice everything to help our hero. Where, as far as I could tell, you guys are breaking our world. So you're saying Malacanthropus is justified in doing whatever he needs to, or I'm sorry, The people back then were justified in destroying anything that stood against them. As you come here on the side of a dragon that's literally eating our entire universe and expecting me to help you. Is that what I'm hearing?
What you're hearing is that we're trying to get him out of the pocket prison dimension that was created for him, so we can get him out of your world entirely. I'm trying to do it with as little loss of life as possible.
He's not gonna, eat our planet?
I'm pretty sure that after what he's been through, his perspective has changed.
Oh, so we can lock people up and torture them for a long time and their views will change.
You're telling me that your people have never employed that method?
I'm not.
Or do your people prefer the more direct method of going into your minds through your blood and mucking around that way?
You hear me defending this idea. I'm just arguing with you from your perspective.
And you're wasting time, and you're wasting energy that neither of us can afford to expend.
I try to mentally... He said we're in a mind prison. I am going to focus and try to snap myself out of whatever this is.
The world immediately begins to fade around you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, if you go now, I don't know what else can be done. I'm trying to solve this.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to find the Brotherhood and help them release Malacanthus. And I want you to make sure that your city isn't poised to destroy him the second he exits. I will work on the other end, and I will do everything I can to ensure that he does not attack anybody, any worlds, and comes straight home.
What other end is that?
What do you mean?
You said you'll work on the other end. What are you talking about?
Do you think you can communicate directly with him?
Can you?
I can. Well, not right this 30 seconds, but yes. I haven't breached the dimensional barrier yet, but I can speak to him. You cannot. All you will hear is a roar, in the same way that when I told you my name, all you heard was a screech.
By the way, how did you... all that stuff you said about me in the past, where did you get all that information?
You have a reputation.
Really? With who?
You don't think your officials aren't watching you? You don't think that Father, as you call him, doesn't know everything you've done?
So you know what Father knows. Interesting.
Not all of it, but I overhear. And before I was apprehended by the guards of Father, I did a little bit of covert inspection. Ironically, Father himself was not originally hostile to me. It was only after my intentions were revealed that he became hostile. But you see, Father has no samples of my blood, so he could not ascertain what I was trying to do.
I try to stretch out of the prison again.
It continues to fade. He says, very well. If this is the path you choose, then so be it. Just let it be known that I tried.
I didn't give you an answer as I keep pushing.
The dream world around you fades.
Okay.
Going back to our three friends, who are, I'm sure, just about ready to settle down and enjoy the rest of the beach episode.
No,
yep, that's the vibe I was getting.
Thinking of all the people I know.
Not very many.
No, it's not. It's actually just Franco. That's it. I think of Franco, I'm like, oh crap. This is hard. This is difficult.
All the people I know. Oh.
Donnie is gonna specifically... He's not gonna like describe this in his brain. He's just gonna think of the people from the Low Cat Boys, the gang members. He's just gonna keep picturing them. Do any of them appear on the beach other than Jackie?
Huh. That's a good question. No, not in this case.
Okay.
But you do hear another roar.
Rawr.
Rar. Rar.
I wonder if I can still hear the screaming that was probably entirely in Donovan's head, to be honest.
Embrace the tree.
Your mother's down here with us, Donnie.
The treaty.
Treaty?
The treaty!
The treaty.
Oh, no.
Join the
Somebody-
Treaty of the Woods.
An ant holding a teacup looks up. Hmm?
A treaty.
Oh, what have we created?
Do not give in. Remember the power of the forest. Remember who you are.
Hey, yeah, Donnie is going to start. You remember the war dance Donnie was doing at the beginning of the fight? Yes. Donnie's going to start doing that again. Yeah. Because specifically, it's supposed to draw in the energy of the earth. Can he still do that, or is that just? Is the nature energy that we were bathing in gone?
Feels like there is something trying to block it, but if you pull hard enough, you can break through the blockage.
Okay, Donnie's gonna start doing the stomping and the deep breathing again.
And then Serafina takes a step back and goes, "No, what is he doing?" And Ricardo was like, "No, you cannot do this. Stop him. Somebody stop him."
Do you
Why
even
don't
know?
you stop him?
Do you even
Daddy?
know the gifts of Verdant?
And the queen tries desperately to distract Bella. Pretty much without going into graphic detail,
I will
throwing
shoot the
herself.
queen in the head.
Throwing.
I was going to enjoy that.
Not now, maybe later.
The queen's head deforms like it was made out of clay, so just.
Oh.
But still continues to talk and move.
Fake,
No,
super
no,
fake,
no,
super
no.
fake. We need to leave.
I don't
We need to
like
go right now.
that.
Donovan, what are you doing? How are you doing that?
I don't like this.
All of-
I will stop
all of
pulling
this-
Bella back away from these
All,
people.
It's
all of a
something
sudden,
I learned from my father.
all of a sudden, Donnie feels the wall burst, and he feels the power come rushing back into him. And up in the sky, you see a huge
finally get
shatter.
hard.
Yes, you finally get. The sky itself seems to shatter, and a giant green dragon comes swirling down around them, roaring and chasing away all of the fake people around you.
Run away! What? They
No,
were
they're just a
fake?
bunch of posers.
I
They're so
told you they were
fake.
fake.
It's so fake, it's just a bunch.
It's just a
So
bunch of posers.
So it swirls around and settles right in front of Donnie and looks him dead in the eyes and says,
Son of the forest.
I think that's what I am.
A new guardian is needed. Will you take up the mantle?
Hold up, wait a minute. You know what? We don't really have a choice right now. Yes.
there is a pulse of really powerful, clean-feeling energy, and the dragon rises up into the sky, swirls, and then dives straight down and into Donnie. And Donnie lifts. No. Donnie lifts off the ground about 3 feet and is
damn.
glowing green. And you watch.
He's Link.
You watched. Yes, he suddenly
Child of
cannot
the forest.
speak. He suddenly cannot speak. He has a fairy floating over his shoulder.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Listen!
Hey, listen!
Listen. You watch as his skin begins to cycle from bark to dirt to rock to what looks like leaves, and then back to bark again. And he, with a huge thud, lands on the ground with like the patterns flickering all over him and little bits of green lightning at his fists. And when you look up, you can see his eyes are glowing the same bright green that the Guardian's was glowing.
Hey, Irvin, is this how you felt earlier?
No, buddy. It's how I always feel.
Alrighty, and in that moment, both for
Don't die.
Wilhai and for the other three, everything shatters back to you guys on the ground in the real world. The only difference is that Wilhai is leaning back and has his staff up and pointed at the monster, and the staff has extended these metallic tendrils, and there is a visible shield as the mist is still driving at him, and it is being deflected off on either side. You guys, the tendrils that were attached to your head are retreating as they are shattering into little pieces of green light. And you hear,
What? Not all of them at once. No!
What the hell was that?
Well, I was gonna tell all my buddies to like not fight you for a second, just to see if we could, continue that nice, cheerful chat. But you know what? Screw that, guys. Kill him.
Okay.
Let me ask you one question. What were you going to do to these villagers?
He looks around and says,
You're all infidels. Evil. I will take your essence as my own, and I will bring the master back.
Bang.
Alright, bang.
Bang.
Hold on. Roll for bang.
Roll for bang.
Roll for bang.
You cannot stop me. I am immortal.
That's 14 plus 13, 27.
Do you know a muffin man?
Oh.
Muffin man? A muffin man.
Odds or evens?
I'm
yeah.
Oddsies.
You guys are way luckier than you should be.
Yeah.
The boom impacts. How much damage does boom do? How much boom is there in the boom?
How much boom? So I can always do the strikey. In my head I said it, but I didn't say it out loud. Are you still cool with me doing the empowered strike?
What? Oh yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Because you had to burn something. That's fine.
Yeah, I always have reduction of 1 as well, and it only ever costs 1.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Well, that one would have affected your hit to hit. So he's powerful. He's not that powerful.
How much boom does Boomy Boom do? Where's the other one?
Here comes the boom.
I'll take it too. It's 10, 17 plus 5, 22 plus.
I should probably put Donovan's clothes back on.
30 plus Cole, 36 times 49. Only 49 this time.
So, as your shot begins to travel, Donnie feels an overpowering urge to lift his hand.
Oh, sorry, 54.
And attempt to add to the shot.
Sounds good to me. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it.
The tracery of green lightning lances out and gets caught in Irvin's blast and swirls up into it.
Did we just cross the streets?
We did.
Wilhi's staff has a rather urgent-looking blinking button on it that you don't remember being there before.
Huh, I'm sure this isn't important. And then he pushes it.
It feels like all of the strain that you were under while you were in the dream state is turned around and pushed back out of the staff into the swirling bolt. And Bella...
Been pushed off of a staff, but...
I don't think Bella's ever been pushed off one.
I don't think
maybe, yeah, you're right.
Only when exhausted.
Maybe, but...
Bella,
Please, no more. Okay, fine.
your skin feels strange. Like fire is trying to escape from it. All of the hope that there could be a better world, all of the desire for that fantasy to have been real, all of the anger that it wasn't real boils up inside of you and leaves your skin feeling like it is burning and it is trying to eject flame.
She starts hyperventilating. What's going on? I don't understand what's going on. Ah!
And there is a brilliant flash as a huge burst of white fire explodes off of Bella's body and shoots into the middle of the mix.
God,
the whole roiling mass slams into the creature, and you can hear his melodramatic resonate throughout the...
I have a sound for that.
I'm sorry, but when Bella's doing that, I picture Majin Buu giving off steam.
Hey, don't compare me to Majin Buu.
The strike impacts with a visceral feeling sound, and you watch as the body is shredded completely and disappears, leaving the four of you standing victorious.
Wow.
Well, I would like to point out that went so fast, Donnie didn't even get a round of combat.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
That's how brutal that went. Urban, you have no chill, and it is gorgeous.
And
wait,
what is chill?
I'm not gonna lie, Michael, I did not expect Will High to try to play mind games back. I was not expecting that. That was
Why
good.
not?
It was beautiful.
I guess that's fair. That was beautiful.
I love how adaptable Will High is to whatever situation we have.
Yeah, no, that is really cool how well that was
Freaking
worked.
master of all trades.
He
Right?
really is. He's filling so many gaps.
Phrasing. Oh my gosh.
No, yes.
Fill my gaps
I was
with
talking about
lies.
him, not his brother Reggie.
Oh.
Yep.
What were you expecting to happen? Now I'm curious.
I actually thought you might buy it. I was curious to see if I could.
Oh, it was such a fine line on him buying it or not.
Well,
He was
and the thing is-
intrigued, and that's why at the end he's like, "I didn't say an answer yet."
No.
But then you turned all evil after he left.
Well, the funny thing is that as far as he was concerned, he wasn't lying.
Oh no, yeah, exactly. But that's why Will High was like, "Wait a
Evil-
second,
the best
you're
villain.
Evil never thinks they're evil.
Nope.
Okay.
So
Thing destroyed.
you
Thing is
guys are standing on a battlefield amidst some burning and ruined houses. Poor spear dude. What did I call him?
Kaya.
Poor Kaya is unconscious on the ground, drooling a little bit.
Oh no.
He's a very tough fighter, but does not quite have the mental chops. So
I'll go wake him up.
He wakes up incredibly disoriented and looks around, and you can see in his face that he realizes what happens, and he just gently leans forward and starts crying into your shoulder.
Oh, this is weird. It's okay.
Look, that
But
is
he's leaking.
that is.
Somebody help him.
Listen. That is we didn't get genocided fluid. It's fine.
We didn't get genocide fluid.
It's fine, Bo. It's not like the liquid that comes from the other head.
You're used to
I will
worse.
Stumble.
It's weird. I
and
don't
fold my knee at
know
this
if
point.
tears are fine. I didn't even
So,
touch him.
Donnie's
that
gonna
way.
grab Irvin.
Yeah.
Also, is
Crick.
Donovan's eye still glowing?
Your skin and eyes have returned to normal, but you know that there is new power inside of you.
Fantastico.
Yeah. And Crix, who was sheltering in the nearby house, comes running out and puts her other arm under Irvin and says, "What did I tell you? I told you all to be safe and you go off and try to save the world, which I appreciate, but now you're in trouble and oh, come on, let's get you inside. There's a bed that you can use when it gets you some food."
I think the soup should still be warm over there by the feast.
And she goes, "Yeah, I'll send someone to go get it." After Kyrie shakes himself, he says,
Get this
"It
man
looks-
some food.
He
Maybe
looks
he'll
at-
stop leaking.
He looks at you and smiles gratefully and says, "Thank you. Well, thank you. I don't normally break down like that. It was tough. He
I
should."
usually offer people like a pity fuck, but you seem like maybe not the type.
And he goes,
She's
"Well,
not used to people crying before.
Nah. Well, don't do this. Well, don't. I've never been one for the sad sex thing. Come back when I'm feeling better."
All right.
So he runs off, issuing orders about, get that fire out, move that wreckage, check, somebody retrieve the children, go look for all the, make sure all the women are back in the village, make sure everybody's just standard, take care of the village stuff.
Oh, I'll yell off to him. Don't forget about the dude on the roof.
And he goes, "Right, too easy. I'll get a couple of my men on it."
Donovan is going to look for Vala and make sure Vala gets to go and rest since she was looking pretty haggard. And I'm guessing whatever those abilities she was using aren't too friendly to the human physiology.
By the way, is Wilhai on the ground?
Oh, yeah. How did he deal with being unconscious while flying?
Oh, dear. Oh, dearie, dear.
It landed.
I am not gonna. Yeah, you know what? Somehow the ship landed, and we're not gonna look to gift Deus Ex Machina in the mouth.
He never
Is
flew
the
very
baby
high.
still in the ship?
Yes,
Where's the baby?
Yeah, you're still holding the baby.
Oh, jeez.
Donnie's grandmother hobbles over to you and takes the baby out of your hand. And
I'll just take things without permission.
She gives you a look that, that look that certain grandma figures can give you where it's like, I'm not going to say anything, but I know this is your fault somehow. Have you ever seen it? Because I've seen that look before. She kind of gives you that look and then waddles away. Well, not waddles, but
waddled away.
Waddle. Next day.
No, she just does that thing where she just kind of wiggles and moves, and you just see the bottom of her robe wiggling.
Yeah, exactly. You can't actually see her feet. It's just,
We're still in the Matrix. Bang!
I can kill everybody with no consequences.
No, please, no. We're back to reality. I promise. I promise.
Oh no, Bella's really
Reality.
cracked. She's like, oh wait, nothing's real.
Nothing's real.
Nothing is real. Nothing is real. Nothing is forbidden.
You told me nothing. You told me this is fake.
Wilhai.
You're waiting for a train.
Where were you?
The what?
Where were you?
We were all on a beach. You weren't there.
Where is she?
Where is she?
Beach? I was in a dark room with an interrogator and then that guy.
Great, how'd that go?
He tried to convince me that Malacanthus isn't actually that bad and he could let him go back to his world. It'll be all okay. Let's stop the fighting. Didn't quite believe him, and then I really
Sounds
didn't believe him when
great.
we got back.
Why didn't you let him
Question.
go back to where he was?
It's a lie, just like where we were. He was a liar.
Does dream magic, carry forward into the wake?
Should.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
Uh-oh.
So, okay, apparently I didn't say any of that. You said, where were you?
Can't you end the spell?
I
Let me
don't
double
know
check.
if you
I don't
can
think
on that
so.
one. I think it just lasts for an hour.
Yeah, let's see. Compulsion. Casting time 1 action. Duration 1 hour per level.
Jeez.
Cast defensively +5 versus DC 17. I don't know what that means.
It's a bad spell. When has it worked for you again? Huh?
Hey, it helps me against creepy, weird, mind reader people.
You know what? It's
really well.
We're just gonna we're gonna say that because of the weird interaction, we're gonna say that it stopped. Yeah, we're gonna say it stopped working once you came to.
Okay, so I did say all that.
It works really well when somebody's got a car battery hooked up to your nipples. Not so well any other time.
That's what we call casting defensively. It's a magic. It's a safe word. Wait, no. But then you would never be able to say the safe word because you could never tell the truth.
No. You are allowed to say things that are neither true or false, such as questions, commands, or verbal spell components. So a safe word.
Okay.
Now, if they say, "Are you okay?" Then you'd have to say no or
Banana
whatever.
cream pudding. Banana cream
But
pudding.
safe words are still allowed.
Am I being too rough? Am I being too rough?
No, it is
no.
Just so you know, it is now canon in this universe that casting defensively, it is hooking a car battery up to your nipples. That's how you cast defensively.
Going in the lore book.
Gosh. Oh no, I'm scared. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, if you can cast a spell while someone's zapping your nipples with a car battery, you can cast any time.
That is a fair point.
Yeah.
You trained yourself.
That must be how Dumbledore got so good at casting silently.
I guarantee Irvin's going to use that as a training method.
Probably, actually. Though to Will High's reply, what did he ask you? We were on a beach. It was actually really lovely. It was too fucking perfect.
Oh.
I wanted to stay.
He asked me to join the Brotherhood of the Purple Dragon. He said it a lot more ominously and dramatically.
Really? He called it the Brotherhood of the Purple Dragon?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm gonna regret this for the rest of the session, for the rest of the game.
and he wanted us to help free Malacanthus.
Well, they are clearly evil.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm sorry, Smarthan. I just had to bust
No,
your chops a little.
no, you're fine. I was expecting it, to be honest with you. I was like, that's the second that left my mouth. I'm like, that's gonna bite me repeatedly.
Here's a very unfortunate fact: when you take most things and translate them into English, they sound the exact same. It's just by proxy of not being in English, they sound more exotic than they are.
Mhm.
Like Mjolnir just means smasher.
Smasher is a pretty cool word.
It's like the
It's a
city
very
name
effective
Yarg.
name for a hammer.
Yar.
It's kind of like Batman in German. What is it? Das Fledermaus? No, what was it? It literally translates to flying mouse man.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
There's definitely a flug in there then.
I've heard that Cerberus means spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least according to the Dresden Files, it does.
Well,
at one point, yeah.
Isn't Malikuti dude the angry
Malacanthus.
thing in the? That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was just a hero of another universe. Now he just needs to go home.
Every single one of the worst people in history were a hero of some place to some people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is that wisdom damage still there?
Oh no, that's all evaporated.
Okay, sweet.
You guys are.
We're healed.
You all feel a little bit wiser.
Nice.
Although that could be attributed to winning the combat.
At least according to Wikipedia, Cerberus does mean spotted in Proto-Indo-European.
Wow.
Which is amazing.
Yeah,
spot.
You find that out a lot.
When what's his name? Oh crap! What's the god's name that has Cerberus?
Hades.
Hades. When Hades tells Dresden, what the name translates to. Dresden just sits there for a minute. He goes, "Wait a minute, you, Hades, big scary god of the underworld, cultivator of souls in the afterlife, the purveyor of hell, has a dog named Spot. And he's such a good boy. That's amazing. His portrayal of Hades is great. the way that book went.
Oh, that's great.
Do you guys want to call it there? We've got less than a half hour left. That'd be a good place to.
I've got maybe one more thing.
No, go ahead. Yeah, we can continue talking. I'm just thinking, good generalized place to stop for the night.
With Irvin going to recover, it's probably better if we don't do a bunch of exposition, just so we don't.
To help with that.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'd stand up and we should really just start to and fall flat on my face asleep.
I'm gonna grab him again. Come on. Let's get you into bed.
Yes.
Well, actually, I'm on one shoulder. Crix is on the other, so you're fine. You're not gonna hit yourself.
Wilhi, please.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Wilhi, what?
Could you help?
Can you get his feet?
Sure.
Well,
okay. Let's be fair. Donovan and Wilhi have enough strength between the two of them to just like fireman carry or just like stretcher carry him out.
Remember, I've got bubbly blood. I'm light as air.
Oh, yeah.
Bubbly blood.
That only works when he's conscious. His weight triples when he goes unconscious.
God, he's nothing but dead weight.
Self-carbonating.
Like.
Oh, is he dead?
No, he just.
I hope not.
It's like carrying knights off the field. You'd never believe they weigh as much as they do.
You're so fat.
Just gonna have to pick him up, put him over my shoulder.
It's the gear.
Oh, it's the gear.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's covered in buckles, isn't he?
Well, I mean, that's.
I'm sure it's the hat that's adding all the weight, Irvin.
Yes.
The hat?
No,
that's my
okay.
ego.
Yeah, his weight is his ego and the brass tacks he's got to carry
Well, now that
around.
he's asleep, I'm gonna try to take off his hat.
You would. So.
He probably has a spell on that, deliberately to stop that.
Yeah, and please, I'm holding him, so if
also
he's literally slung over my shoulder.
With a very physical reaction of literally kind of blowing up with air. It's like compressing one of my blasts inside of it. That's what it makes me so strong. When I take it off, the air gets uncompressed.
Is it like stabbing a semi-truck tire?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Bella. Don't do it.
Does she look
I
like that
don't
one
know
guy
that.
trying to attune to a helmet?
Like, is there any warning at all before I try to like?
There's nothing
doesn't
keeping it on
know.
me, and you can take it off freely. The only
Can I make like an intelligence check to see if I don't do this?
maybe an Arcana check.
Okay.
When she goes to grab
There
it,
is
it
no
shocks her
point.
fingers, and she thinks twice.
You know, you should make your hat a mimic that's trained to bite anybody that tries to take it off. It's like a runt of the litter that never would have made it on its own, but you know, you took him in.
Feel like actually Bella's probably would know Irvin at this point well enough that that's the only thing he gives a damn about is his hat.
Is his hat?
Is
I'm
his
not
hat.
sure it's not
And he
gonna
has
get crushed when you lay
he
down.
has unleashed it once around I can't remember who. I don't know if Bella was there.
I don't remember when, but I do know you did.
He did.
I believe it was in the
once.
bath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Malakota baths, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she was there.
And it was a very violent reaction.
Okay. Well, she rolled a 17, so I feel like that's pretty.
I would.
She thinks twice about it.
I would say Bella would think twice about it, given all of the weird hidden abilities that this party has, and probably wait and ask later. That's I would say that's a reasonable.
And the fact that Donovan
reaches
is
out to grab
clearly in the blast radius.
But it's up to you. It is your
fine.
character.
You know, I've seen him sleep with his hat on. I think he would be okay if it's a little bit wrinkled. It's fine.
Yes, exactly. I love how Irvin is now the hat.
Okay. He's
He's
been
always
the
been the
I've
hat.
been the hat the whole time.
Oh, have you been the hat the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess
Oh.
I just didn't see that.
That's
Yeah.
why Tangerine thought it was the Whistler earlier today.
Wait, Smartha, do you know about the chat commands?
No, actually I don't.
Oh yeah, when you type the exclamation points for each one of our little portraits, you get a character description.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's nifty.
Which I probably need to update Donovan's by now, since we've learned a lot about Donny Boy lately.
We're heading into session 15. We
Donny
should probably
boy.
update our descriptions a little bit to reflect all the random crap that's happened to us.
Maybe.
It's all fine. We're the
Yeah,
same people that we started out as.
Donovan just absorbed a dragon soul. We don't know that yet.
Oh wait, no, I'm
Totally
not.
fine. Oh yeah, and I guess nobody explicitly looked at Bella's skin to see if the the faintly glowing white lines were there.
Well, I mean, she
Faintly
did put off.
glowing white lines.
What faintly glowing white lines?
Exactly.
There's a lovely
I don't know
place
what
to
you're
end
talking
for the night.
I remember the bright white fire instead.
Yeah.
Oddly celestial.
Do I still feel like super hopeless?
Do you still feel like a
No,
demon?
You feel like you worked a lot of that out, but somehow complementary to your existing tattoos, very faintly, there are more tattoos now, more like geometric shapes or almost like knotwork, but it's super faint and it's less a mark on your skin and it looks more like the sun modeling coming through like leaves. It looks like there's light being cast on the skin rather than
Glowing
ink absorbing
paint.
it. Yeah. It's
You're
very
having the
it's-
aftershocks.
It's very it is very, very faint, but you can see it.
Like pinching myself. Am I still sleeping? What the? Will I?
Yeah.
Do you see this? Like hold
I
up
see it.
my arm to his face.
You're like, it's an arm.
Donnie's gonna
I
put
see
his
it?
hand out.
Oh
since
yes,
his-
you can see the lines, yeah.
So the arm or the new tattoos?
These things in my veins or on my skin. I don't know.
Is Donnie's skin
Yeah.
still doing anything bizarre?
Your skin is returned to normal,
Wow.
but like I said, you can feel that your abilities have changed and have been enhanced significantly.
Okay, I was just gonna do like an arm test. It's like, hey, is mine doing it too?
Yeah. You look down
Donnie,
your
let me
arm.
see your arm.
Mine's not doing it anymore. It was.
I'm like lifting up his arm and like looking in like his armpit and like. You
No, remember, I'm back to being full. Actually, I am back to being fully dressed, so you'd really only see my hands and face.
Right.
Although I do probably have my sleeves rolled up.
Randomly, his arm just turns to moss for no apparent reason.
So what? Where did you get those? On the beach? Wait, you guys were on a beach? Wherever was that relaxing?
It was relaxing until Irvin tried to shoot me, and he did shoot. I think he shot Donnie.
You see Wilhi's like whole hand like and staff like tighten up, and he's already starting to like rotate towards.
It
Irvin.
was, I think,
Listen.
a dream.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I mean, almost okay. That's still.
Poor Wilhi's gonna be so confused until it's explained.
Will, hi. Let me make it kind of simple. We were on a beach, and my dead parents were there. They shouldn't have been there. They're dead. I know they're dead. You can hear them.
You shot my puppy
That was not your poppy. That was a doppelganger wearing his face trying to trick you.
in the dream.
Yes. Just like the one who was wearing my parents' face. And Vala's face.
Show your mother.
I'm gonna start like lifting up like your like extremities and start looking at like Irvin's body. See if I notice anything different.
Not the right nipple.
Wilhi starts looking at his own hands and arm, like she's like looking at everyone's arms, and he's like kind of rolling up his coat. He's like,
So like
Will
pulling down his shirt and his pants.
Wilhi's wondering what's going on. Is getting self-conscious about his own dermatology.
Lots of already existing scars. That's it. The damage I took was electricity, so there's actually not even any physical damage to the body. just exhaustion. I'm on 6 HP.
Oh.
Lovely.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. I didn't
Of
take any
how
damage that
much?
entire fight.
Yeah,
You've
I'm
had.
that's just wrong.
You guys, yeah. At this point, the some of the village
74.
women are swarming around you, helping you get into bed, saying that you deserve to rest, finding out if you need food or drink. But by the time they are finished bustling, you can hear, the heroes of the forest being whispered about.
Link.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are having revelations over there since they just met the storm god.
Yep.
Do you want to see the storm
They're
god's
like
penis?
a link to the Guardian.
I can
So you
be,
wanna-
but not yet.
So fun fact: in the original language, home translates to Zonai.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Of course. We're going up into the Sky Islands. Oh wait, we already live in one.
Uh-huh.
The Skylands.
Skylands.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's fun. Skylands sounds very similar to islands. I like it.
It's got ends.
Don't trip.
I love how it's called the Sky Archipelago. In the various regions, I think that was clever.
That was neat.
Skellige.
Skellige. That's a Witcher
Skellige.
reference.
What's
Is
a
it?
Witcher reference?
Skellige? Skellig?
Apparently,
Oh,
I keep
Skellig,
making
sorry.
Witcher references without realizing.
That's a good
Skellige
one.
is a Witcher place. Yeah, Skellige.
Well, does anybody have anything else going on this week?
This week.
I have my comic.
I know this guy's
I hope
going
not.
out, so. No, you got nothing.
Going on a trip for the super special mip. Myself.
Yeah, when are you leaving?
After Sunday?
One of these days. I don't know. Bubba will show
One
up
of
at the
these
front door and
days.
say, "Hey, we're leaving."
What a babe.
What a babe.
One of
What a
these days
bodacious
is
babe.
not like the other. Well, I
Yeah.
think that is a excellent place to stop our story.
Wunderbar.
Good story.
Huh?
Good stuff.
Good story.
Excellent.
I love it a lot.
Good combat.
It was good. I liked the dream part. That was fun.
Guys, we could have had a full-on beach episode if everybody would have
could have.
cooperated.
Bella
okay.
was so ready.
I probably would have gone along with it, but what it was supposed to just be fluff for Donovan turned out to be important when you made his dead parents show up.
No.
Irvin firmly
Big- it
believes
was-
that nothing is perfect. So when you started saying it was perfect, I was like, no, this is wrong.
Mhm.
This is wrong.
No,
I probably
Bella
should
was
have
so
mentioned
ready.
something, but
I made sure I seeded enough clues in there that you could tell. But
You guys ruined Bella's beach episode.
Hey, what can I say besides you're welcome?
also, I do love the
Spending
fact
that traumatic life.
I do love being able to go. What was Donovan's father's name?
like we both were like,
Even I don't know.
Robert.
even I don't know. Bob.
It's Bob now.
It's Bob now.
Or
Thing is-
Robert.
Oh
and
my.
Charleston
Donovan.
Charles.
No, Chew.
Charleston Chew.
No, Chew.
For the great taste of Charleston
it's,
Chew.
No, it's Chewston Charles.
Oh.
Charleston Charles.
Oh my! What are these amazing stickers that? Wow,
Oh,
they're
look.
not working.
They're
It's
amazing.
Mervin is holding up.
Mervin is holding up.
It's our resident bouncer and server. Do not mess with the owlbear host.
Yes, Lily will fuck you up. And all our other characters from the Sunday campaign, as the past and the present. I need to update the past one because I totally forgot to do that. My bad, I'm sorry. But yeah, you can go get these wonderful stickers and the t-shirts. They all have the character images on there too. And mugs and other little fun things in there as well. Go help support the stream either through liking, subscribing, and following. You can do that on the YouTubes as well. YouTube next week. While I am away, we won't be having any streams in-house. It's going to be populated with a bunch of fun little bite-sized videos that you can enjoy during your lunch break while eating that food and ignoring all your coworkers. I know I would. They come out at 11 a.m.
Hey, now.
MT time. That's right,
back
I'd
to your
rather listen
senpai.
to myself than have a conversation. That's a
To,
lie.
to
I
be
haven't
fair,
read
it's
it.
just me swearing at my computer.
It is. It is. I gotta tell.
Don't forget the comic pre-sale ends tomorrow.
Yes, the comic pre-sale as well. Go ahead and do that. Dude, it's $5 for it. It's $8 with shipping. For a comic to support a wonderful person like this, go and do it. Do
did I say
it.
Do it.
You did send me the link, yeah. It's eight after shipping, yeah. I just saw
Oh,
that
I think
today. Go there.
Oh, I thought it was 13 with ship. Let me double check.
13 with it. You might want to double check it. Because I remember seeing the number 8 at one point.
This says. Plus $8 shipping for
Plus $8 shipping. Still worth it, yo. 13, that's a lucky number.
Ooh.
For some.
Ooh.
It is for me.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Plus, it's supporting a wonderful artist. Go do that. Go do that.
Yeah.
And Denver Fan Expo, most of us are going to be there. Over
Come
50%.
on, Rytek.
Yeah,
Come on,
I might show
Python.
up. I might show up for a day. Just to come
Mate, you should show up.
Do it for a
I'll
day.
see.
Do it for a day.
If I can nag a friend to go up to Denver with me so I don't have to ride the bike, I might consider it.
There you go.
I have a strict policy of not paying for tickets to things.
I have an answer to that. I won't say on live. All those wonderful things. Remember the wonderful YouTubes. Follow those. That's wherever all these go as well.
Yep.
Is onto that YouTube area. Any other shameless plugs that I might be able to? Right, October. Put in your books. We're doing the SCP Foundation TTRPG miniseries. Put that in your books. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I am so excited for it. But
you will find me there too.
Yes.
Probably dying horribly because I know it. I know how this setting goes.
I'm gonna be so mean as well. I'm so excited. I have an excuse to kill the players for good reason.
I'm just gonna have like 13 backups, and they're all just going to be increasingly unhinged.
New
So
goal.
first-
Go through all 13 backups in one session.
Am I allowed to play Dr. Bright?
Oh my gosh, let's talk about this. All right, everyone.
No, you
we
are not
love
allowed-
Very much.
no one
We
is
will
allowed to
see
play
you all
Dr.
later.
Bright.
Who are we going to
See you
raid?
later.
Hang on.
Bye-bye, everybody.
We gotta find a raid. I forgot to do that. That's what I was forgetting to do.
We'll find somebody. Hang on to your butts, people.
Hold on to your butts. Who have I got? Ski here. You know what? Why don't we go raid someone we have never raided before? But I've been following for a few years. Let's see how long he's still going. How long has he been going? He's been going for over 7 hours. Holy crap! What are you doing, dude? C. Johnson.
Invade.
C. Johnson. He's been going for a while. He does a lot of fun stuff. I discovered him when Tarkov first came out.
All you had to do was follow the train, CJ.
Follow the train. Follow the train. Right. We love you all very much. We hope you had a hoot, and we will see you next Sunday. Bye.
Bye-bye.